Sobo football. Sobo ballers, Sobo race, Sobo shot callers. Southballs are heat, no playground games. Parkway Panthers, we staking our claim. Southside swagger, concrete jungle grind. Cross the 50, leave defenders behind. Panthers prowling, teeth in the zone. Turf our kingdom, we protect the throne. Sidelines buzz, crowd stomping the bleachers. Game face on, we the lesson teachers. Helmets clash, echoes ripple the air. Run it back, Sobo, no time to spare. From the south where the fire don't die, every snap's a war cry, eyes on the prize. Sobo football. Sobo ballers, Sobo race, Sobo shot callers. Southballs are heat, no playground games. Parkway Panthers, we staking our claim. Pads hit hard, sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real. Hit hard, sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real. Sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real. Under Friday night lights, from the gravel to the glory, they fight tonight. A rumble, a roar, the ground shakes. It's war, mud on their cleats, but dreams in their stride. They wear the bruises, they wear the pride. Every yard, every inch, it's the climb or the fall. The Panthers rise, the Panthers roar. No change can hold, no score ignored. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Parkway Panthers, we never back down. Underdogs rising to wear the crown. We'll run, we'll hit, we'll grind, we'll win. The battle is ours, let the war begin. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Parkway Panthers, we never back down. Underdogs rising to wear the crown. We'll run, we'll hit, we'll grind, we'll win. The battle is ours, let the war begin. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the stork in the night. The whistle blows, the storm ignites. Blood on the turf, hearts burn bright. A stampede, a shadow, their names on the line. I ride it up. I ride it up. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Parkway Panthers, we never back down. Underdogs rising to wear the crown. We'll run, we'll hit, we'll grind, we'll win. The battle is ours, let the war begin. We are the claws, we are the fight. We're the roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Step by step, we're moving on, dust in the air. The night is long, hearts on fire. We feel the heat, boots are stomping to the beat.
The stars above, they light our way. We're here to rise, we're here to stay.
We are the new contenders,
Stronger, louder, proud defenders, hands held high.
we'll never fall. We are the ones, we've got it all. We are the new contenders. Echoes roll through the canyon, wide dreams take flight. There's no place to hide every turn. We stake our claim, this is our time, this is our name.
Our name, the moonlight calls, the shadows sway. We're riding tall, come what may.
We are the new contenders,
Stronger, louder, proud defenders, hands held high.
we'll never fall. We are the ones.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. For over 54 years, Bowman's has been delivering precision, punctuality, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. As a third-generation, family-owned and operated business, Bowman's expertise spans over a century. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Bowman's offers upfront, fair pricing and timely service. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100 to schedule your initial consultation today. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation and your paving needs become our priority.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cale Scott, your trusted consultant at Hargrove Roofing. From storm damage to full roof replacements, he's trusted across North Louisiana. South Bossier native Cale Scott is ready to serve you and your family. For honest service and peace of mind, call Cale Scott. He's got you covered. Inspections and estimates are always free. Don't delay. Call Cale Scott today. 318-465-0913.
We playing to win. Oh, QB vision sharp, KB ice cold. Old line solid, them blocks pure gold. Crowd go crazy, that chant too deep. South Bossier jungle, them cats don't sleep.
And welcome to Independence Stadium for Parkway High School versus the Huntington Raiders. We're running a few minutes late, so we're started. Chris Smith, no Keith Sutton tonight, no Shane Cheatham, but we do have the one, the only.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. Got big shoes to fill. It's safe to say that.
The A squad, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got Eric Newman here. He's going to help us explain all this stuff.
Yes, he is. Yeah, Eric with us tonight. We're filling in. Keith is out tonight, and Shane Cheatham is still nursing an injury. And we wish him all the best. Shane, we miss you. Doing great. Just half as good a job.
So, Huntington won the toss. They have elected to receive, so Parkway is getting ready to kick off. And so we're waiting on that. But as we get ready for the whistle to blow, we'll run through our starting offensive lineman, quarterback Caleb Williams, running back Damian DeCalical, tight end Drayden Davis, wide receiver Gary Burney, wide receiver Josh Coleman, wide receiver Gabe Gray, left tackle Chris Green, left guard Miller Jago, center Pat Gray, right guard Kirby Haskins, and right tackle Thomas Stanton. So that's your starting offensive lineman. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Wait, is he live? Am I talking? Oh, I'm talking to myself. Okay. Yeah. God dang it. Here we go. And of course, Parkway with the little squib kick. Now I see what it's like when I talk to people in their headsets. You know, normally we would call both of them out during the 15-minute pregame, but we didn't get pregame today. So here we go. So Parkway's defense is out. Our starting defense, defensive end, Nate Kemp. Defensive tackle, KJ Burks. Defensive tackle, Corday Sharp. Defensive end, Roderick Johnson.
Ball is placed at the 38-yard line where the Raiders will begin. First and 10.
Cornerback Peyton Rayner, Cam Hines, and safety Dallas Locke and Josh Colton. So Huntington is going to be taking the snap at about the 38-yard line.
Whitaker in at quarterback for the Raiders.
33-yard line. There's Maxwell. They'll run around and looks like Mark Copenhagen. No, Josh Coleman on the tackle about the 52-yard line.
Reverse ball to the Raiders. Nice game on the
And
play.
tonight is Huntington's homecoming game. So they're going to line up at the 51-yard line. Parkway 49-yard line. Captain Street math up here. It's okay. We've got 2 down top, 1 on top. Quarterback going to hand it to the running back. He is going to make it to the about the what is that? About the 58-yard line or 42-yard line? Yeah. The
All
peanut.
spotted just below the 42-yard line. Take a fair shot behind it. Looks like they're going no huddle.
Yeah, so Huntington is going to keep the same formation. Looks like they're going to pass it now. Quarterback steps back. He's got pressure on him. Peyton Rayner and Cam Hines on the tackle.
Still got the first down, but he didn't get a chance to pass it. There's good coverage by our defensive backs.
All right, so tonight is like I said, it's Huntington's homecoming game. Huntington is 3-3, Parkway undefeated. So this is another good test for Parkway. Huntington's only lost to West Monroe, Evangel, and to Captain Shreve, 3 of the better teams in this division in Northwest Louisiana. So they haven't lost anybody bad. Huntington will take the snap, and big defensive stop. Looks like Colby Lee, number 11, was there, and going to be for no gain on the play. So, yeah, so, Eric, they've lost to Evangel, West Monroe, Captain Shreve. Parkway will have Captain Shreve next week, and we'll end the season with Evangel. But
wow.
Big test for the Panthers tonight.
Big test, and, Captain Shreve played Evangel. I thought that was going to be a good game last week, but it ended up being a blowout, so it was showing a lot.
Evangel is definitely going to be the team to beat in this year. So Huntington's going to take the snap. Looks like they're going to look over to the sidelines to get the play call. They've got 2 wide receivers down and running back in the backfield. Oh, and last night, Evangel 59-0 over Benton. So that was a broken up play. Looks like they got back to the original line of scrimmage. So this will be 3rd and 10 for Huntington. 2 wide receivers down low, 1 at top, running back. Same formation they've pretty much run this whole drive. Quarterback's going to take the snap, and he is going to pass it. And that is going to be incomplete with
late pass.
Who is that? I can't. Is that Josh Coleman? Or no, I'm sorry, that's Dallas Locke in the coverage. So good coverage there. Looks like Huntington with 4th and 10, they are going to go for it.
Got a lot of faith in their offense and have a high-powered offense. 8:53 left in the first already. Make a good time. Ought almost look like they're in field goal range as well. Try to draw us off.
I don't know if if drawing us off would only gain on 5 yards, so they're definitely going to snap it here.
They're going for it.
Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to pass it and wide open, and
that is going to be
that's going to be a first down. That's going to be a gain of 12. Tackled by looks like Colby Lee, and I'm trying to see who the other one is. Number 17, Brady Prine, who is the tackle leader for this team this year. And it's continuing to add stats every week.
Brady Prine got some good accolades this past week.
Yeah, I think, Wes, do we have stats from last week? Not handy. All right. Well, I think Brady Prine, we credited him for about 14 tackles last week. Somewhere around there.
Brady Prine is definitely somebody you're going to see on Saturdays. That is full.
So Huntington's going to line up there at the 35-yard line. 25-yard line, I mean.
Hand off, missed the tackle. kind of weaving his way through, and it looks like he got the first down
That's
again.
going to be good for a first down.
Yeah, good for a first down. Good 10-yard run.
Runs hard down to the 15-yard line, and that's USA.
All right, so another first down, Huntington on the, what is that, about the 16-yard line. They're going to take the snap, give it to the running back, and he is going to go
no
for
gain.
no gain on the play. Looks like that was number 52, A.J. Burks on the tackle.
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but Huntington's band is sitting just rocking and shaking the press box down there. Good old time.
All right, so Huntington is going to line up, and
Third down or second down?
this is second down. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Like they did credit him for a loss of a yard on that one. Quarterback's going to take the snap. He's going to give it play action, throw it to the end zone. There's going to be a
Flags
flag,
everywhere.
and it looks like that is going to go on Dallas Locke. No, that is going to go on, I can't see the jersey, but that's going to go on Parkway. That's going to be
gonna go
pass
with
interference. You know, nobody decided to bring binoculars tonight when we're
Yeah.
800 feet up in the air.
I know, we are.
So here we
We're
are,
in the sky.
800 feet in the air. We can't see hardly anybody's numbers. But anyways, all right, so with all these, the A-team, as Faulting likes to say, A-team, you need to bring an A-team dad joke, because in the spirit of Shane and Keith, we have to give at least one good dad
Yes,
joke.
we will have a good dad joke. Here, we'll have several good dad jokes.
Going to be penalty, what they call holding, it looks like. So that's going to be 2nd and 3. Huntington's going to line up. They've got 2 wide receivers down low, 1 up top, and a running back. Looking over to the sideline to get the play call on the 9-yard line and still get a first down. Play calls in. And where is the flag? There it is. There's going to be a delay of game on Huntington. They let that play clock get all the way down. Up another 5 yards. They're going to take the snap. He is going to play action. They're going to take the snap. He is going to play action into the
wow.
running back slant, and that is going to be
man.
a touchdown on Huntington.
Huntington touchdown. They've had a lot of confidence in their
Yeah, they've scored, I think, almost every opening drive this season. So
and they had a good foundation. You know, Benton's coach, Stephen Dennis, was their head coach for quite a few years and really set them up and left them set up for success when he went to Benton. And I know now he's rebuilding Benton right now. And I look for good things from him, from Benton, but he left them set up, and I don't know who the coach is for them now, but he seems to be doing a good job. First drive, what they drive, 70 yards?
Yeah, 70 yards. So they're going to kick the extra point, which is a breath of fresh air, because almost every game this season, every team's gone for 2.
Yeah,
so
field goal
there
is
we go.
Good. Extra point's good. 7-0 Huntington over Parkway with 7:12 left in the first. Now we get to see what Parkway can do. Caleb Williams and his crew. Hopefully they'll put on a nice offensive drive just like Huntington did.
Yeah. This is, I don't know if you had an opportunity. There was a really good article written this week on the GoPreps website about this Parkway team and how they're fighting hard, not taking anything for granted. If you haven't had a chance to read it, definitely go take a read of that, because it was just a phenomenal article.
I'm going to get on and look at some of the comments. Have Mary Procell Cheatham. Miss Cheatham, how are you? Everybody, Danielle Marriott. I see her in the comment section. Thank you. And thanks to Danielle. I'm told that she donated a nice set of equipment up here.
Thanks, Danielle.
Can you believe Danielle got us this big motherboard here?
Yeah. Shane and Keith are going to love it when they get back. They got all kind of new
Danielle
technology.
just thought, you know what? They do such a good job. I'm just gonna splurge on them. So I just appreciate
all those
Danielle for all her
mortgages we're
hard work.
sending her.
Shane Cheatham, Miss Brotherton. Hey, Miss Brotherton. Y'all, everybody's watching. Hopefully have a good crowd. But, yeah, we want to thank Danielle for all this new equipment that we got. Shane and Keith are going to be.
So Huntington's going to kick off. They're going to go deep. Looks like they are going to go, and we're just going to let that go into the end zone. All right, so now we get our first look at the Parkway Panther offense, led by senior quarterback Caleb Williams. Looks like a flag on that play, so looks like they're going to back them up 5 yards, so probably an offsides on that. So they're going to, Coach Brotherton has asked for a re-kick. So we are going to get a re-kick. Looks like we have,
Hopefully give us a little bit better field position. Well, I guess we're going to be at the 20 anyway.
looks
Yeah, we
like
can return this kickoff.
looks like we have Gladney in the back and also probably DeCal. I know we got 20 Braxton Black. So we got Braxton Black and Gladney on the back to receive. And they're going to kick right at Gladney. Looks like he is going to field it, take it, and he is going to run with it. He's got some blockers, and there we go at the 20-yard line.
Took a shot. That's good special teams on Huntington.
And that was not Gladney. That was number 7, the freshman, A.J. Johnson.
Oh, good.
Gladney's too, yeah. Our new spotter back here this week, he is he doesn't have the experience that that I have as spotter. So yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. The spotter says he's 802 feet up because he's standing up and we're sitting down. So, all right, here comes the Parkway offense. I think we should just go ahead deep play to Bernie and take this in for a touchdown. What do you think?
I think so. I think give it to Bernie. Chris Smith was just telling me earlier he's looking forward to showing y'all his Bernie dance. So
well, there's no booth cam, so we're not going to do no Bernie.
Oh, there's no booth cam.
No Bernie dancing
Darn,
tonight.
I was ready to do the Bernie dance too.
Caleb Williams takes the snap. He is going to scramble a little bit, come outside the pocket, and throw it. Looks like he was aiming for Antonio Gladney or Bernie underneath it, one of the two, but missed throw. So that's going to set up Parkway for a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
So you're going to have Gary Bernie and Gladney up top. Looks like that's going to be Drayden Davis, or no, I'm sorry, Gabe Gray down low.
Running the no huddle also. Oh, head stop.
No, he broke it and got back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to be number 19, which is DeCal. So DeCal has had a great season, man. He runs hard.
He does.
He puts his head down and he fights for every yard that he gets. Parkway has got some good running backs this year. Between the freshman, A.J. Johnson, DeCal.
A.J. just being a freshman, he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Oh, absolutely. Caleb Williams is going to take the snap. He is going to get flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it and take it, run for it, and looks like he's going to get about 5 yards on the play.
Stopped at the 27.
Get about 7 yards.
Huntington's they're putting the pressure on.
Yeah, so
They came prepared.
They did. So this is going to be a 3rd and 7. They are trying to shut down this high-powered offense of Coach Brotherton.
Got to believe that Huntington's coach probably said, Parkway 6-0, they're going to come in here thinking they're going to run all over y'all.
Oh, yeah. So we do have the officials huddling up talking about something real quick. But, yeah, no, you're right. I think, Parkway has really been able to throw the ball, getting the call from the ref. Unsportsmanlike on Huntington. So that should be enough to get us the first down. So that'll be first down Parkway.
I'll tell you what, I love that some of the Parkway players are wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So shout out to everybody that's fought and beat cancer, dealing with cancer now. Our prayers and thoughts are with you. I myself wore pink shoes the entire month of October for Breast Cancer Month, but it is good to see some of the football players with their pink on.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Good Lord.
Big penalty for Huntington. So 15-yard play. This is going to set Parkway up for a 1st and 10. Caleb Williams going to take the snap, going to hand it to DeCal. DeCal going to run up the middle, across right at the 50-yard line.
Right at a 6-yard gain.
So great. So that's what Parkway needs to do. We need to establish the running game, get the running game going so that the defense has to take it seriously so we can open up the high-poweredness of this Parkway offense.
Right. We need to wear their defense down.
Caleb Williams going to take the ball. He is going to get flushed out of the pocket, but he is going to run for it. No, he's going to throw it, and he's going to get it to Gladney, who is going to take it down to about the 37-yard line.
37-yard line for a first down. That was a good scrambling play. Almost threw it out of desperation, and it literally made something out of nothing.
Almost looked there for a second that that KB was right at the line of scrimmage. So good awareness by the senior quarterback. Parkway going to rush it. Caleb Williams going to take the snap. He is going to look downfield. Looks like he's going for Bernie. He's going to throw it. Ooh, and I think Bernie caught
Did he
it.
catch that?
No, they're going to say no catch. No, they're going to say he caught it.
No, they do. They're giving it to him.
What a play
That
by
was a
Gary
spectacular
Bernie.
play. Would love to see the replay on that. That was insane.
Yeah, so almost looked like Bernie was trying to prevent the interception,
Right.
and then ended up coming down with the ball. So great play by Parkway. Going to set them up for a 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. They're going to run down. Here's the big rice and dice package. Got DeCal down, and he is going to take it, and that is going to be touchdown Panthers.
6 for Parkway. That's a good scoring on our first drive. Ran it, 80 yards, 70 yards? First drive, so
look at you. Parkway graduate can do math.
Yeah.
100 minus 20.
That was
it's 80 yards,
catch
buddy.
by Bernie, for sure, and that leads into the run in and good touchdown. So, yeah, right. I don't know. Parkway, we didn't play on 51-yard line.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
4:54 left in the first. It is 7-6 Parkway, which Parkway I would imagine is going for the extra. Oh no, they're going to go for 2.
Yeah, Parkway is going to go for 2. So you got Gladney up top and Bernie down low with DeCal in the backfield. They're going to make a motion. Caleb Williams is calling out the play. They got an overload to the right. Caleb Williams, and it's going to, and trick play, and DeCal is going to take it in for the touchdown.
2-point conversion. Good job.
Good play call.
Parkway over Huntington, 4:50 left in the first. That was a great play, great drawn up play.
You know, one thing I appreciate about a Coy Brotherton offense is he's always going to have one of these trick plays just kind of sprinkled in there to catch you off guard.
Yeah, it's very exciting to watch.
Yeah, so he's just going to, you know, like Salt Bay, he's just going to sit there and sprinkle a little bit of his little trick plays in there. So that's what you get with the Coy Brotherton offense, and that is what you get from a Chris Smith calling a game and not having Keith Sutton here. So, you know, we're just
Keith,
on the fly.
Shane, I know we're on the fly. I literally walked in 5 minutes before the game started, and we're just winging it. And yeah, we're bragging.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
so you are a founding member of Sobo Live, and you weren't here to help the producer set all this up?
Wes reminded me of his military grade ADHD, and he was supposed to call me back at 1 o'clock yesterday to let me know we were for sure doing this. And 6 o'clock comes around, and he's like, "Are you here yet?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm supposed to be there."
Well, that's better than
Jumped in the car.
A couple of weeks ago when we played Bird, you didn't show up for that one either, so we didn't think you worked away games.
Right. Well,
So
fair catch by Huntington. At
Parkway
the
will
18.
kick off. Fair catch by Huntington. Look,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can work in these conditions. I've got two gentlemen just standing over my shoulder, analyzing every. I am the color guy. Keith is the play-by-play guy.
Yeah.
I'm normally the spotter guy. Normally you can't even hear me. So I mean, I've gone way up in just 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, you couldn't hear me on the air. Now,
All we hear.
then I go to color. Now I'm play by play, and now I don't know what to do.
It looks like they got moved back.
Nope, they're at the 20-yard line. So,
Fair catch at the 20.
So Huntington's going to line up. They are going to take the snap. Quarterback's going to look and dump it off to his running back, who is going to make it through. Peyton Rayner on the tackle, but I think that's going to be enough for a first down.
Yep. At the 31.
So defense has got to step up. That is and defense has kind of been our strength this season. So we really need this defensive line. Big Rod to step up. Corday Sharp, KJ Burks. You know, the big guys up front. We need them to do what they've been doing, because right now we are letting Huntington run the ball. We are not controlling the line of scrimmage here, Mr. Faulting.
You're not.
All right, so Huntington's got them spread out. Got 3 wide receivers up top, 2 down low. Quarterback's going to take the snap, going to look immediately to one of his receivers, who is going to catch it and be tackled by number 11, Colby Lee.
At the 36.
36-yard line. So
Yep.
4 minutes left in the first quarter. Parkway currently up 8-7 on Huntington. They're going to go no huddle. Looks like they're going to have similar lineup. 2 wide receivers down low, 2 up top. Quarterback's going to make the play call. Oh, and Parkway almost jumped. That's one thing that we've been kicking ourselves this season in some dumb penalties like offsides and unsportsmanlike conduct. So we need to get that cleaned up heading into the playoffs. Huntington's going to take the snap, pitch it to the running back, who is going to get stopped by number 17, Brady Prime, for a gain of maybe 1.
I bet it almost looked like he should have been tackled in the backfield. He ran right between 2 of our players.
Yeah. Yeah, we had 2 Panthers run into each other. Brady Prine a little slow, but he is going to run right on off the field. J.P. McGovern coming in, and I tell you what, I've loved watching J.P. McGovern play too, because he is just all over the field whenever he gets a chance.
He'll pick right up where Prime left off. You don't miss a beat.
I'll tell you who else, Eric. Timeout by Huntington. I tell you who else is just really all over the field. Number 30, Avery Price. Whenever he comes in at cornerback, I mean, just his emotion. He's a big time special player for Parkway.
He is.
But
He's all over the field.
But man, I tell you, when he makes a play, the whole stadium's going to know he made that play.
I got to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. I guess I'm guilty. I haven't paid much attention to Huntington this year, but their offense is pretty impressive, and so is their defense.
Well, they put up a lot of points, and like I said, their only 3 losses are to some of the best teams in our area. So Captain Shreve, Evangel, and West Monroe. West Monroe, you'll remember, kicked Parkway out of the playoffs last year. It was kind of an upset. Parkway was the favorite going into that game.
And you said Shreve next week and Evangel the week after?
Play Shreve next week, then we play Benton, and then we close out with Evangel. So next week is Parkway's last home game of the regular season, but at this point, I think it's pretty given that we'll have a home playoff game unless we just lose out. But I think at this point, we'll probably have a home playoff game. So 3rd and 3. Huntington is going to... Looks like they're going to change the play call and pull someone off the field. They've got 3 wide receivers. Looks like Parkway's defense is going to play a soft zone, and the quarterback is going to keep it. And looks like that's going to be enough. It looks like Mark Copenhaver in there on the tackle.
Giving forward progress, he's got the first down.
Looks like number 96, which is, I think, Corday Sharp. No, Ravion Poland.
Corday Sharp is recovering from surgery. He's not playing.
Oh, he's not playing tonight. Okay. Yeah, number 96, Ravion Poland on the tackle there, along with Mark Copenhaver. Mark Copenhaver, that's another senior linebacker who is just all over the field. Big player for Parkway. Huntington is going to take the snap. He's going to look. Both sides surveying the field, going to dump it off to his safety net and going to get about, is that going to be a first down?
Yeah,
that's going to be enough for a first down.
At the 51.5 line.
So 51.5 yard line, according to Mr. Eric Cofton.
49. I pulled a Chris Smith. 49 yard line. I pulled a Chris Smith.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right, so Huntington going to line up. We really need a big defensive play here, Eric. We could get a stop here. 1:45 left in the first quarter. Huntington's going to take the snap. He's going to survey the field. He's going to throw it deep right down the middle, and that is not going anywhere.
You know, he should have caught that.
He should have.
He's beating himself up over that right now. He should have caught that right in between 2 Panther defenders, but still, he should have caught that.
And number 8, Josh Coleman, almost in position to be able to pick that off. I know he is wishing he could have that one back, but right there I said we needed to make a play. We almost made a play. At least we stopped them on the first down, so it's going to set up a 2nd and 10. Huntington, 2 wide receivers up top, going to run trip wide receivers down low in this bunch formation. Quarterback's going to take it, going to dump it right off, and on the screen, and number 6, Mark Copenhaver.
So it looks like a loss of, 3?
It's going to be a loss of 1, it looks like, maybe 2. But that's going to be Mark Copenhaver and J.P. McGovern on the tackle. So Panthers were ready for that screen. They called it as soon as it was snapped, and so good play by the Panthers. Going to set up a 3rd and call it 12. 3rd and 12. Huntington getting ready to snap the ball. They're going to run 2 wide receivers down low, 2 up top, running back.
54 seconds left in the first. Parkway still leads 8-7.
Quarterback going to take the snap. He's going to survey the field right down the middle, and and he's going to catch it and let it get copped out of his.
I hate to say it, but the Huntington players should have caught that. We had good defense, but caught.
Yeah, that's going to be Peyton Rayner on the coverage there. Probably should have been caught, you're right, and then popped right out of his hand. So Parkway with a 4th and 12.
Peyton Rayner, he's another one. He's all over the field.
Yeah,
he's always making plays. We have got such just a crazy, outstanding defensive.
So they're going to go for this on 4th and 12, which is kind of surprising to me at the 50-yard line, but here we go. Or the 51-yard line.
Yeah, 51-yard line.
We actually can call it the 51 this time. Booch kick, and that's gonna be a great special teams play. Going to go out about the 9-yard line.
Yeah.
So good special team play. Looked like they were going to go for it. Then they just decided to pooch kick it on down there and let it roll. So
got half a minute left in the first. So if Parkway can do something with that.
So offense.
You see the comments that says we are testing some new equipment to an away game. So please bear with us on any audio or technical issues. Well, I mean, when Daniel Marriott just shows up with new equipment out of the blue, and we don't have time to learn it or look at it. You got to bear with us, guys, and we're gonna make it work. Make it work.
Thank goodness for all the thank goodness for the producer who decided it'd be a great idea to catch us all off guard with new equipment.
I know, right?
Really appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
But this is the kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Results you get from Sobo Live.
And,
all right, KB Williams going to throw it to Gary Burney, who is going to be wide open and take it. And there's going to be a flag. Looks like it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on
late hit out of bounds
on Huntington. So that's going to be another 15 yards after the end of that play, which was already a gain of about 15.
Thank you to Big Brother Shane for reminding us that there is no such thing as a 51-yard line. Me and Chris have both made that mistake. So we appreciate Big Brother looking out for us.
Shane, we're just testing you. We're seeing if you were.
Making sure if Shane was paying attention, you know.
I thought it went all the way from 0 to 100. You know, 0 to 100. So this is going to set Parkway up at the 41-yard line. They do have a 41-yard line on this field, I believe. Yeah.
All right, Parkway's lining up. 26 seconds left in the first.
KB going to take the snap, going to hand it off to DeCal, who is going to break a couple tackles, but get a gain of about,
They moved. Well, the quarter ended.
There it is. They're going to throw the flag.
Good job.
They're going to throw the flag. That's going to be offsides on Huntington. So that'll get us another 5 and set us up for a 2nd and 2 on the next play. So going into the second quarter, Eric, what are your thoughts on the first half?
I'm
first
pleasantly
quarter?
surprised at Huntington's offense and their defense. Like I said earlier, I'm guilty. I didn't think they were as good as they've shown. I thought 21-0 by now. So Parkway leading 8-7. Huntington has showed a lot of fight in them and a lot of poise.
Yeah. Parkway's averaging, I think, 47 points per game. I think the lowest scoring game they've had this year was week 1 against Carroll. They scored 43 there, but other than that, we've been well into the 50s in most of our games. And so high scoring Parkway offense, same thing on Huntington. I think they're averaging about 38 points per game.
Oh, good.
And so yeah, 8 to 7 coming into the second quarter is a little low scoring, but
it is.
It's how it was last week for Airline, and then the points just started coming in the second half. So we will see what we can do. We're going to got any dad jokes for us here?
No, I don't have anything yet.
You got anything of value to bring to this?
I was kind of bummed we're not doing the booth cam about our dances. I was practicing my dance on the way up here, but I guess it's probably better. My mom always said I had a face for radio, so I guess that better that we don't have a camera.
Well,
So.
that's about the most truthful statement I've heard all night.
Can you believe it? Right.
Right there next to the 51-yard line.
Yeah.
Base. Yeah, it's on the 52-yard line now.
There we go.
Yeah, it's on the 52-yard line now. So, all right. So, we're getting lots of comments from the peanut gallery.
I don't know what this is.
Lots of comments out of the peanut gallery.
We have a pretty impressive peanut gallery behind us tonight, I think.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. We got Councilman Brian Hammonds. We got
Okay.
President Eric Newman. We got Wes Marriott. Pretty impressive, man.
You going to forget the K-Paul students?
I'm a good pick. Oh, yes. So the K-Paul students doing their thing. And do remind y'all, other than me and Chris talking, K-Paul is pretty much handling this entire deal, cameras and all. So shout out to your wife, Courtney Freedley Smith, for the job that she's done, and Wes for training them. That's pretty impressive these kids get to do all this.
Oh, yeah. So Panthers getting ready to take the snap. They are going right to left. It is now 2nd and 3. Caleb Williams going to take the snap, going to look at Gladney. Gladney's going to take the snap, going to get the first down and fight for a few more yards. That's going to go out about the 43-yard line. 42-yard line.
Gladney, he took a nice pass.
He took a nice pass from KB?
He took a nice pass from KB and ran it. And
so you really liked KB's pass out of that one, huh?
yes.
Or did he have a good catch?
I'm still waiting to see a 45, 50-yard throw. But
there you go. So that's the freshman A.J. Johnson in running back. Going to gain about, call it 5 yards there on the play. So set up a 2nd and 5. Parkway going to run no huddle. Got Gary Burney. A.J. Johnson takes the snap, and he is going to get down to about the 39-yard line, set up for a 3rd and 2.
Thanks to Shannon Dunn, we have got our first dad joke. Why did the chocolate chip cookie drop all its chips? That's the way the cookie fumbles. That's a pretty good one there. Shannon Dunn. Shout out to Shannon Dunn. Thank you so much.
KB going to throw to Gabe Gray, going to get a first down and take it out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. I don't know how to feel about that joke.
That was a good one. Cassie Casario has one. How does a football coach like his coffee?
I don't know.
Well, I don't either, and she hadn't posted the answer yet. So.
Well, you're not supposed to tell the joke until you have the answer, Faulting.
Yeah.
People are loving this coverage of SoBo Live so much tonight. They're throwing their own jokes in there, so we'll say something else. Caleb will take the snap, throw it down to Gabe Gray, who will get about a gain of 1 on the play. Yeah, they're loving this commentary they're getting from you and I tonight so much that they're wanting us to stop talking and just say dad jokes all night.
Okay, so how does a football coach like his coffee?
I don't know.
Grounded, just like his defense strat.
Do we have the – where's the womp, womp, womp?
Oh, Cassie, that was a good one. I appreciate you.
Huntington is losing their mind, begging for a flag, but they are not going to get it. Parkway with a 2nd and 7. KB's going to take the snap, going to throw down, looking at Gary Burney, who was in that was Gladney. Tight coverage. Gladney's looking for the flag, but he is not going to get it. I kind of agree. That probably should have been a pass interference.
It does look like a little much contact there, but
pre-snap, Huntington was screaming at the refs to give a false start on Parkway, and the refs did not throw it.
Who was in the building next to us?
Oh, that is going to be the Huntington coaches next to us. So they are having a great time.
Yeah.
And then,
there we go.
DeCal going to take the handoff. We're going to get the first down and more. So that's going to be about a gain of 10-ish. Looks like he's going to get down to about the 18-yard line? 14-yard line. The big line is 5. That's right.
Big line is 5.
That's
yes.
right. That's right. That's right. The big line is 5. All right, Keith, I need you to come back. Shane, I need you to heal up.
All right, looks like we're at the first down, 9:39 left in the second. Parkway still up 8-7. Looks like we are.
KB going to take the snap, going to look over to his right. Nobody there. Going to. Wide open is Gladney for the touchdown. Panthers.
That was a great pass. Great look. Wide open.
I don't know. I feel like there's no energy in here right now. I don't. Yeah, I mean,
we're literally.
When we're at Preston Crownover Stadium, I feel like we're in the business.
Well, but we also have a bigger crowd. Like, there's not that many people here tonight. So.
Yeah, we got 27 on Huntington side, about 32 on Parkway side.
Imagine the Huntington defense is beating themselves up on a failed spot there, but looks like we're going for 2 again.
And here's another one of these Coy Brotherton trick plays. What do you call this one, Newman? And that's going to be good for the 2-point conversion.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't even see the ball where it went or who hiked it. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
3 in the middle, threw it to 5 on the left. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did not see that at all. But that was a good play. Another Coy Brotherton special, 16-7. Parkway's up.
Look, well, you have a replay right here.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, okay.
In case any of y'all didn't know this, I'm going to give you a little football factoid for you. There's no rule that says the ball has to go through the center's leg, so he just hiked it right on over to the group of 5 who barreled on in for a 2-point conversion. So there's one of those little Salt Bay Coy Brotherton trick plays he just sprinkled in on there.
Yeah, Coy Brotherton, man, his offensive mind is very, very elite and eccentric, to say.
Elite and eccentric. It's amazing, you know, I get to be the play-by-play guy, and I get a new spotter, and now all of a sudden I'm so knowledgeable about football. It is the greatest thing to happen to me. Pooch kick left. Huntington's going to call the fair catch.
Just on Facebook alone, we have 92 people watching.
Oh, my goodness.
That's usually more than what's at the home games, I think. I usually see 60, 65.
I don't know about that. Last week we were running like 800,000 people on Facebook. So I need you to do better.
There's that Captain Treat math again, I guess. But
the producer told me 800,000 is what we had watching live last week. When I can't remember, who did we play last week? Does anybody remember in the comment section who we played last week? We played
the beloved Vikings.
Oh, that's right. Did we win?
Yes.
Oh, we did. Okay, that's cool. All right. Huntington is going to line up for the play. They're going to have 3 wide receivers up top, 2 down low. Quarterback's going to take the snap. Big Rod's going to get in there, put a little pressure on him, and looks like that is going to be number 17, Brady Prine, and number 0, Nate Kemp on the tackle. And looks like the ball has come loose, but Huntington did recover. So that's what we needed. We hadn't called Big Rod's name out yet. So he got back there in the backfield. Nate Kemp and Brady Prine came in there and cleaned it up. Still got a gain of about 5 on the play. Coach Brotherton is out on the field letting the refs have it. I don't know what this is about. Looks like the refs got the side judge coming down here to. I don't think they know what's going on either. Still don't know what's going on. Think there's an issue with the play clock. There we go. That's what it was. Play clock was wrong. And
got it straight now?
Nope. Yep, there they go. They got the play clock working. All right, so Huntington's going to line up with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback's going to take the snap. He's going to throw it off to a screen pass.
Good catch.
Good block. Good block by Huntington
tackle
and tackled by number 8, Josh Coleman, the safety.
There you go.
Yeah, so we had a missed tackle there. Looks like that was Cam Hines with the missed tackle there, but Josh Coleman came in, got it cleaned up, but that's still going to be enough for a Huntington first down. Huntington's going to line up. They're going to have 2 wide receivers down low, 1 up top with a running back. Quarterback's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to the running back, who is going to cross the 45-yard line and get stopped by, looks like, number 8, Mark Copenhaver on the tackle.
Looks like what, a gain of 6, gain of 7?
That would be about a gain of, I don't know, 6, 7. Is that what the kids are saying nowadays? I don't know. All the K-Paul kids are laughing all of a
I
sudden.
know, and I don't understand what 6, 7 means or anything like that. I see everybody saying it, but
Huntington's going to take the snap.
Oh.
Big Rod come in there, put pressure on him, and that is what you need from your defensive leaders. Big Rod came in there, and also number 52, KJ Burks on the tackle. So that is going to be a big defensive play. A loss of about 7 on the play, so it's going to set up a 3 and 11. Huntington, they are going to line up. They're going to have 2 wide receivers down low, 1 wide receiver up top with a running back. Parkway quarterback's going to take the snap. He's going to throw it deep, and he's got a man open, and he is just going to overthrow him just slightly. Cam Hines on the coverage there, but Huntington had the man open.
he
Just
was wide open.
slightly out of his reach. But I tell you what, good thing for that, because that was probably going for 6.
Absolutely.
Cam Hines had about 2 steps behind him.
It just shows you Huntington's not afraid to throw the ball.
They are not. And, that is our strength is our defensive line, putting pressure on the quarterback. But, Cam Hines and Peyton Rayner have done a really good job on the outside. Huntington is going to run this at 4 and 11. Looks like they're going to punt it. We've got Mark Copenhaver out back. And good special teams play by Huntington. They fumbled the kick, and instead of covering it up and giving Parkway an easy, he's just going to kick it out the back of the end zone. Smart play there.
Very smart play on his part, because that could have gone bad.
Yeah, so that's going to be a safety, and now a free kick.
Yeah, Parker gets the ball back. It should be 18-7. 7:29 left in the second.
Yeah, so that would have set Parkway up with a very short field of only about 10 yards. So punter thought it'd be best just go ahead and give them the 2 points and make them run the length of the field the next time. So that's what we need. We need things like that. We need some good special team plays. We need this defense to step up and put pressure. But here quietly, Parkway is starting to run away with this game. Now 2-score lead on Huntington.
They are. They're showing their poise. They're holding it together. They're not backing down at all. I think they're probably as surprised as we are at Huntington's fight that they have in them.
They still haven't put Parkway's 2 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
We have it on our scoreboard, but the main scoreboard downstairs does not show. We're going to send the spotter down there, and he's going to get.
There it goes.
There it is. All right. I was about to say, hey, they better not take us take those points away from us. So here we go. So Huntington's going to kick it off. Going to go to out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Had the freshman A.J. Johnson ready to run it back, but they decided, we don't want A.J. to get the ball. So Parkway's going to get the ball at the 35-yard line because the ball wasn't touched and it went out of bounds, so that will be a penalty on Huntington. So set up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. All right, Eric. We got anything in the comments? We got.
Let's look here. Shane Cheatham says, "Great job, D." Several people watching. People are talking about Airline, how we beat Airline. So people are talking about waiting on the Evangel game. Where is the Evangel game going to be played at?
It's going to be at Evangel.
At Evangel.
I will say it again. Next week is our last home game of the season, of the regular season, against Captain Shreve.
And I didn't know if Evangel plays here or if I didn't know they had a football stadium.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Oh wow!
I'll tell you something, Keith, Eric. I called you Keith. That you might not know. Last year, Evangel played all of their home games on the road, getting new turf. I'm sorry, 2 years ago, played all their home games on the road while they were getting new turf because the season before that it got torn up. So, so they have a good thing going on over there. So Parkway will travel to Benton and then Evangel to end out the season. And then hopefully that home playoff game. All right, Parkway. I'm a little confused on why we've got the ball lined up at the 29-yard line, not the 35-yard line. Okay, that's what they're going to do. Looks like they're going to re-kick the ball and just give us this extra 5 yards on the kickoff. Which, if we can get the ball in A.J. Johnson's hands, he is somebody dangerous.
He will definitely produce.
Him and Braxton Black. I mean, both of them. I mean, you let one of them catch that ball, and you don't know what could happen. I don't know if you remember. Was it two games ago? A.J. Johnson on our first possession, he ran it back all the way back for a touchdown. It was our first touchdown of the game. So.
One of the things Coach Brotherton and his staff have done is they've really created such a good foundation that as these seniors are leaving, he's got athletes waiting to fill their spots, like an A.J. Johnson, going to step right into a leadership role. I mean, they're preparing for the future, and his coaching staff. Kudos to his coaching staff from top to bottom because they've done a really good job.
So Huntington's going to kick off, going to go right down the middle. A.J. Johnson is going to field the kick. He is going to go. He's going to cross the 40, the 45, the 50. Got a block, going to get to the 45.
Good run back.
Looks like he's going to get it to the 44-yard line. So that's about a 25-yard return. Caught it at the 30, got it to about the 44-yard line. So 25-yard return by the freshman running back.
Shout out to Terrence Murray. Thank you for watching from all the way at Ouachita Baptist University.
All right, so now instead of lining up at the 35 where we would have previously, we are going to be at the 44-yard line. Parkway up top 18-7 with 7:17 left in the first half. Panthers going to come out. You're going to have Gladney and can't see who that is next to Gladney. And then you're going to have two wide receivers up top, two up bottom. Caleb Williams going to take the pass. He is going to hand it to, is that number 10, Cam Hines?
Looks like
that's number 10.
Move, run it all the way down.
Get it to about the 19-yard line. Oh, I'm sorry, that's number 9. That's number 19, Cal.
Great catch and great yards after the play.
Yeah, great offensive play by the Panthers. Going to set us up with a 1st and 10 from the 19. Caleb is going to look over to the sideline, get a play call. Looks like you got DeCal, Gladney, and Bernie up top, and Gabe Gray down low. Got them spread out. KB's going to take the snap. He's going to look to his right, going to Bernie for the touchdown. So that is going to be another touchdown, Panthers.
Great catch by Bernie, wide open. Great throw by Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
All the way around. Now the offense is starting to show that true Parkway offense. 24-7 with 6:42 left in the second. I'm assuming we'll go for 2.
And then, meanwhile, I can't hear anything you're saying, Eric, because the spotter is laughing in my ear repeatedly.
I can't hear the spotter anymore.
Well, he turned his mic off.
Oh, okay.
And now I've got Councilman Brian Hammond sitting here taking photos of me. So I got the paparazzi in here. Parkway is going to line up to go for 2. Got Caleb Williams with, I think that's going to be DeCal in the back. Yes, it's going to, and he's going to throw it to A.J. Johnson, the running back, the freshman running back, but he is not going to get there.
That was a busted play, so that didn't go. Still 24-7.
Is that what we call it when they get tackled for about 10 yards for a loss, a busted play?
That was a busted play.
Yeah. So that is, I think that's what we call that, a busted play.
Good defense on Huntington. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it, so.
All right, so we got 6:42 left in the second half, or the second quarter, first half. Parkway is up 24-7. Going to kick it to Huntington, who they're ready for these onside kicks that Parkway likes to kick.
We haven't kicked one today though yet, have we?
We have actually. We kicked off the very first play.
First one,
yeah, that would have been us. Well, we've scored a touchdown, so we would have done it after then too. Are you paying attention, Eric?
No, we didn't kick it onside the last time.
Are
it was a pooch kick.
Are you paying attention?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And done.
Parkway's going to kick, and there it is, another a schmedium kick, as me and Keith like to coined it last week. And that is going to go to about the 36-yard line. Looks like that was we'll just call it number Parkway. Parkway person on the tackle.
Yeah.
I can't see from way up here.
We are
Next time
so
we come to
far up
Independence Stadium, somebody better bring some binoculars because you cannot see what is going on from way up here. I just see a bunch of white specks and gray specks. And I'm not old like the rest of you guys. I'm kind of young. I still can't see. So, people like Councilman Hammonds with his little clicks, I know he can't see.
Uh-huh.
Huntington's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it to his wide receiver. He's going to go right up the middle, and he is going.
Running back that he handed off to, and
he's going to fumble, and Peyton Rainer's going to recover the fumble. And did I not say running back?
You said wide receiver.
Oh, wide receiver.
It's all the same.
Wide receiver, running back, 6'7". Who cares?
We're
just
another.
Yeah, wide receiver right up the middle. Come on.
Crazy good run by Huntington's player, and then all of a sudden we popped the ball out, picked it up to make a return. So
yeah. So that was definitely a wide receiver that ran it up the middle. But so y'all can keep telling me it was a running back all you want. I am living and dying on the hill that was a wide receiver. So he did. He took it from the 51-yard line. So and then
somebody said we need Shane's new glasses. Doesn't he have those meta glasses?
He
like
does.
Iron Man. He hit a button and it just zoomed down there and he can see whatever he wants.
Shane also has a leg made of titanium, so I'm not going to make him mad because he might kick me with it and might punt me to the 51-yard line.
We know if we take Shane to an airport, we're going to be there a while.
All right, Parkway's going to take the snap, going to run it up the middle with, looks like, the cow to cow. He's going to get about a gain of 2-3 on the play. Yeah, Parkway's going to go no huddle with 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
I want to try to get at least one.
Going to have 3 wide receivers up top, 1 wide receiver down low. Put A.J. Johnson, and A.J. Johnson's going to pass it, and that was going nowhere. That was a blown up play right there.
Yeah, another busted play.
That was.
It would have been. I liked Coach Brotherton's thinking though. That had the makings of a quick score.
Now, I'll tell you, here's what you need to look for. It is 3rd and long. You have Bernie down here one-on-one, no safety over the top to help. If Caleb wants to get this first down, this is where he goes.
Offsides, are they going to throw the flag?
Yep, that's going to be offsides on Huntington, so that's going to give us an extra 5 yards.
Oh, look, who are these players in the red, blue, pink, green, blue, and yellow?
All right, and we look like we're about to have technical difficulties.
Yeah.
And the producer is downstairs, so
Danielle Marriott in this new switchboard.
Can y'all let us know if y'all can hear us? So Parkway is going to take the rice and dice, and that play is going to be killed because Huntington is going to take a timeout. So that'll give us enough time to get our cameras back up and running.
We do know Huntington was not lined up right, thanks to coaches next door.
They were not. The Huntington coaches next door were screaming to call this timeout because they were not ready for the what I consider Parkway's automatic play.
Right.
I mean, just about every time they run that, they're going to gain 2, 3, 4, 5 yards, and so
you would think that schools would be prepared for that because it doesn't change.
It doesn't.
They line up
it doesn't.
That way, it's going one way, and that's it. And but it always produces for.
All right, so it looks like the comments are saying we can hear, they just can't see. So we will do our best until the producer can get our cameras up and running. But we are in a timeout right now called by Huntington. 5:49 left to go in the second. Parkway up 24-7. Going to set us up for a 3rd and 4 after the penalty. All right, so the team's coming back out.
Huntington's band is just having a downright party down
3rd and 4 from the Panther 23. Looks like they are going to run in their big man rice and dice package yet again. Huntington coaches are screaming next door. KB's going to take it, going to hand it to Decal, who looks like he is going to be just a tad short by a yard. So that's going to be 4th and 1.
Okay, guys, can y'all see it now? It looks like we're back on.
All right, looks like we got our cameras back up and running. Give us in the comments if you can see our cameras. Parkway going to take the snap. Same rice and dice package. Going to give it to Decal, who is going to get the first down. Panthers.
Progress. Good first down.
So that's going to set us up for a Panther first down. And the Huntington coaches are next door losing their minds.
Mm-hmm.
They are having a hard time getting the defensive play calls downstairs.
There is, Mr. Powell, there is not much of a crowd here at all. The bands take up most of the.
All right, and look, here we go. We got Bernie down low with no safety help over the top. So, KB, I hope you're looking. We got trips wide receivers up top. And this is going to be the defensive play, the Arkansas, apparently, according to the defensive coordinators who are screaming next door. KB going to look over to, looks like Gabe Gray, who is going to take it and get a first down and a little bit more.
A good catch and a good spinning move right here at the play. You notice our receivers have a good talent of catching the ball and getting yards after the catch. So instead of just being put down. So
isn't that what you're supposed to do in football?
You're supposed to, but it doesn't happen all the time.
Okay.
So
is that wide receiver or running back?
That was a wide receiver. So.
Okay, that was a wide receiver.
That was a wide receiver.
I'm waiting for the spotter to confirm that was a wide receiver.
Yes, that was a wide receiver.
Parkway will line up. KB will take the snap. KB is going to fumble the snap, and it looks like he is going to recover.
He did take a shot, though.
He did. Huntington's line came through there, put the heat on him. Looks like he was getting ready to go over to Gladney before he fumbled the ball. Again, we've got Bernie down here. No safety help. KB going to take the snap. Going to pass it to Gladney, I think. And Gladney's going to pick up about 15 on the play. Going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 1 yard shy of the first down, but good catch, though. No yards after the play, but Huntington was right there waiting on him. Good tackling on there.
And here we go. And here go the big boys. Big boys coming in. And looks like we have, I can't see if that's Braxton Black in the backfield, but he is going to get it for the first down.
First down and then some.
Nope, that's going to be the rookie or the freshman A.J. Johnson on that. So that's going to set up a 1st and 10 from the 53-yard line. Is that right?
Or 48.
Or 48.
Whichever you decide.
I was looking at Eric Newman's face as soon as I said that, waiting for it.
All right.
Going to be
KB's scrambling with a flag. I don't know what happened with that play, but we do have a flag out there, probably a holding call.
Is that? I think that's going to be offsides.
Apparently Morgan's been working out.
Morgan is working out.
Yeah.
Waiting on the play call. Holding on Parkway. So that's going to move us back a few yards. So that is going to set up a 1st and wait till they get there, then we can tell. What is that, about a 18?
I hear Arkansas again.
Scoot out, 80. Scoot out. Actually, don't scoot out. That way maybe we'll make a play. So KB is lined up. He is going to take the snap. He is going to hand it to Braxton Black, who is going to go right up the middle for a gain of about 15. Going to set up a 18.
I don't know that I like the spot of where the ball landed. It looks like he landed further than that.
That's going to set up a 2nd and 1.
Yeah.
I think that's probably about right. It was close, but that's going to set up a 2nd and 1. Looks like you're going to have Decal and A.J. Johnson down low, Gladney and Bernie up top. Again, Bernie and the wide receiver the cornerback giving Bernie lots of covers. Bernie wide open. That's where KB's going to go, and he is going to drop it. He had about 2 steps on that cornerback, but he came in at the last second, made a play on the ball. Good play by Huntington, but Bernie was wide open on that one. Those are the plays you got to make, man.
They are. You got to catch them.
I'm of the mindset if the ball hits your hands, it's a catchable ball.
I would agree. Huntington, no, they're hanging with them.
All right, so they're going to bring in the Rice and Dice big boy package. Looks like we have the Cale in the backfield, and he is going to take it, and he is going to get the first down and a little bit more. So looked like he was going around the edge and then cut back and saw a lane and took it.
Oh, yeah.
So
that was a great cutback.
Great play.
We have a game update thanks to Miss Daniel Marriott. Airline is up 22-14 at Houghton. Over Houghton. Let's go Houghton.
All right, so Faulting is up here cheering on other interdivisional opponents. So
if you're born and raised in South Bossier, you know. It's anybody against Airline.
I hear that.
Good catch, good yards after the play, down at the 21, minute 39 left in the half. I think we can at least get a field goal after this.
No, we're gonna score a touchdown, Eric. Get out of here with that bad juju. We're gonna get a field goal.
No,
Come on, we don't play for field goals around
we're
here.
Gonna get a touchdown.
We don't even kick extra points because we hate kicking the ball so much. KB gonna take it, gonna hand it off to the Cale, I'm sorry, to Drake. That is gonna be number 38. No, that's not. Drayden Davis. That's who I was. Had a K-Paul student have to fill me in on that one, but that's the name I was trying to get out of my mouth, right. But then I heard everybody else in my ears screaming other numbers, and anyways, Drayden Davis takes it. Going to set us up for about a 2nd and 5. Eric Faulting says we're playing for a field goal. I say we're playing for a touchdown. But
correction, Airline is up 22-21 over Houghton. Brad McCullough says go. Thank you, Mr. David Johnson. I appreciate you. Every time I see this logo, though, I am kind of curious who we're going to get for the Independence Bowl this year. What do you think?
I don't know. Nor do I really care that much, to be completely honest with you.
It's going to be a good football game.
George Rhymes says, "Come on, let's let Thaddeus kick a field goal." I agree. Let's let old Thad kick it with long snapper Josh Goldman. Holder Christian Jefferson. Let's let them have it.
Yes, Mr. Nelson. Nobo versus Sobo is always the biggest rivalry over any. Has been for the last, I'd say, 50.
I'm just curious. I can't remember. Did anybody know who we played last week?
Again, we played Airline.
Oh, okay. Did we win? I'm not sure. Oh, we did win. Okay. KB will take the snap. Going to scan the field, wide open in the middle. He's got Gary Burney, who is going to get down to about the 6-yard line.
Minute left in the half.
I would think he got to the 5, but it looks like they're going to give it to him at the 6.
For those of you that are watching, the screen is going to pause during halftime so we can swap batteries, so please bear with us. I guess Miss Marriott didn't buy extra batteries. When
she didn't. She bought us a fancy new equipment, but did not buy batteries that could last an entire game. So. Way to go, Miss Marriott. She will.
She'll learn.
She will. So, all right. KB going to take the snap, going to pass it to Drayden Davis, who is going to get down to about the 3-yard line, set us up for a 2nd and goal from the 3.
I don't know about you, but I feel a touchdown coming on.
Well, a second ago, you said we were going to kick a field goal.
I just don't remember. I don't recall that. I did.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
That's how politicians are, buddy.
All right.
All right, going.
Parkway take the snap, and they are going to be ready for it.
Great touchdown.
He looked like he was going to be stopped there for a second, and no, they're going to call it short. No, touchdown.
Did they put that he was down? I don't think
no, they called it a touchdown.
Okay, I was about to say, because it almost looked like he was down right at the 1, but he gave a last-ditch effort and got in there.
It did. So now we're going to kick. So now, who was it that was asking for the kicker? Here we go. We are going to get a snap by Mr. Gallman, a hold by Christian Jefferson, and a kick by the freshman, Thad Smith. No relation, by the way.
Because we were all wondering.
Yeah, you were. Kick is up, and kick is good.
Right,
so that
into
is
the
going
Huntington band.
That is going to set up Parkway 31-7. No good. I lied. It looked like it was good from up here. Looked like it was good from up here. So
That's me. I can barely see. I just saw he kicked it. Yeah.
All right, so no good. That's going to set Parkway up 30-7. 24 seconds left to go in the half. And, is this our first time kicking off? Because Faulting didn't realize that we kicked off earlier.
No, I knew we kicked off. I just we didn't do the onside kick like you said. We were pooch kicking.
Oh, okay. I got you. We call them if you're going to be part of the Sobo live team, that's not a pooch kick. We call it a schmedium.
Schmedium.
Me and Mr. Sutton coined the schmedium kick last week. So I would like to see an onside kick. That would just make things fun with 24 seconds to go. Like, let's just do it. Let's just do something fun. All right, but they are ready in case we do the schmedium kick or an onside kick, either one. Parkway going to kick, and it is another schmedium. And that is going to go out of bounds. Give them an extra 5 yards on that. So.
Yeah, put the ball on the 35-yard line.
About a 25-yard advantage here.
At the rate, they've shown a lot of explosiveness in their offense. They can easily, again, at least get a field goal out of this.
You love people playing for field goals.
Yeah, man.
You are the field goal guy.
I'm a field goal guy.
All right, so Huntington's going to get the ball
at the. I will hear from next door if they're going to do that or not. So
Arkansas.
We'll let you know.
Yeah, they're running Arkansas, but only on offense, the offensive version of Arkansas. All right, Huntington's going to take the ball. 24 seconds left to go on the 35-yard line. Not sure what they're doing. We're going to just swap some balls out again. Nope. No, he don't know where he wants to do it. And we're going to call a timeout. So we're going to let them figure out this ball situation. We're going to take another timeout. All right. Do we have any more dad jokes? Are you bringing anything to the table?
No,
Faulting?
I don't have. I'll have some after halftime.
Are you?
I'll have some
okay.
after halftime.
You said you were bringing the A game tonight,
yeah.
I'm just waiting, Faulting. I'm just waiting.
I think we'll be fine. I'll have a good dad. Good dad. Yeah.
Who are you laughing at, Faulting?
I'm laughing at Councilman Hammond.
Oh, what'd he say? You got to remember the audience can't hear him.
Oh, well, gosh.
Oh, my goodness. All right, I think we still don't have this ball situation figured out, I don't think. All right, there we go. We got it figured out. All right, Huntington's going to take the snap. They've got 3 wide receivers up top, 2 at bottom. Pressure on the quarterback. Big Rod going to get in there. Come on, Big Rod, get him. And he's going to chase him out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. 17 seconds left to go. Well, he was running for his life. He saw that big boy coming after him. He said, not today. Not today. But Big Rod was hunting him.
Yeah, still with a gain of 5, too.
I tell you what, if I see Big Rod chasing me, I'm running for my life, too. I
don't blame you. I would, too.
That's a big boy right there.
He's got some speed to him.
He does. He does. Huntington's going to line up. They're going to have 3 wide receivers down low, 1 up top. Oh, quarterback is going to fumble the ball. He is going to be down at way back at the 23.
9 seconds
left. Oh, that's a very favorable spot at the 25.
Well, they're just going to let the time run out.
Yeah, I imagine. All right, so that'll be your half. Your Parkway Panthers up 30 over the Huntington Raiders for 7. This is Huntington's halftime, so this is going to be an extended halftime. Keep in mind our cameras are going to go black for a second while we swap out some batteries, but we will be back at the second half.
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. For over 54 years, Bowman's has been delivering precision, punctuality, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. As a third-generation, family-owned and operated business, Bowman's expertise spans over a century. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Bowman's offers upfront, fair pricing and timely service. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100 to schedule your initial consultation today. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation and your paving needs become our priority.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cale Scott, your trusted consultant at Hargrove Roofing. From storm damage to full roof replacements, he's trusted across North Louisiana. South Bossier native Cale Scott is ready to serve you and your family. For honest service and peace of mind, call Cale Scott. He's got you covered. Inspections and estimates are always free. Don't delay. Call Cale Scott today. 318-465-0913.
incredible 405 receiving yards in one game. In the 1990 NFL Draft, Kenny was selected in the second round, 43rd overall by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Over a 7-year season NFL career, he played for the Steelers, Houston Oilers, and Cincinnati Bengals. He tallied 16 sacks, 2 interceptions, and appeared in 93 games, leaving his mark in the pros. Kenny's journey from Raider to LSU standout to NFL force is proof that talent and perseverance can open doors. He is part of our legacy. Tonight, as we retire his jersey, number 81, we celebrate his excellence, his toughness, and the inspiration he gives to today's Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Kenny Davidson, and one special tip as well. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, on 3, let's wish Mrs. Davidson, the mother of Kenny Davidson, a very special and big happy birthday from the Raider family. So on 3, join me as we wish happy birthday to Miss Davidson. Raider fans, 1, 2, 3.
And we are back from halftime after an amazing halftime show by the Huntington Band, looking at the homecoming court. Chris Smith, Eric Falting here with Parkway leading 30-7. It's been a great game, and we have added a special guest, our Bossier School Board President, Mr. Eric Newman, adding a little haunt and flair to it. Mr. Newman, how are you, sir?
Oh, good evening, Panther fans. It's a great Friday night for some football, hanging out up here with the boys, and the ladies that are running the K-Paul broadcast are doing a fabulous job as well.
Right.
Got anything else, Falting? You said you wanted
intro,
you said you wanted the pregame.
Yeah, I was doing the pre. I'm sorry, I was waiting on Chris Smith to say something.
You wanted to do the pregame.
I was waiting on Chris Smith to chime in. You know, Chris went to Shreve, so it's, I guess,
oh, there
out
we
of the
go.
three
There we go.
announcers, 2 Bossiers make a right, I guess is how that is. So
there we go.
Yeah, his comments don't really count.
Yeah, exactly.
The 51-yard line, it's my favorite yard line on the whole field. I don't know if anybody knows that or not, but the 51-yard line, that is where the magic happens.
Well, if you like the color, I'll take over play-by-play. Let you work on your color and dad jokes.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody, if you're in the comments section, just let us know that you can hear us all well. Again, we're using new technology tonight.
Shout out to Danielle Marriott.
Thank you, Danielle, for your generous contribution to Sobo.live. But anyways, make sure you can hear us. Make sure you can hear Eric Newman, Eric Faulting. Let us know that we are live, but we are ready for a good second half of football. Eric Newman, what did I got it? I'm just gonna call you Newman. How about that, Newman? What do you think about the first half?
The first half was it opened up really good. Both teams showed a lot of offensive prowess. All that. Capitalized.
Do it next quarter. Hey, I don't see the DJ. He's up in there.
All that. Great offensive goes.
Ooh, that was a mouthful. Faulting, we talked about after the first quarter, it was only 8-7. You got two offenses that generally can put up points. So we were a little shocked by the low score, but here we are going into the second half. Parkway already has 30 points.
Right, I think Parkway wore Huntington's defense down a little bit in the second quarter, started to wear them down and started just pounding the football, and then just started to run away with it. I don't think Huntington's given up by any means, and anything can happen, but still Parkway just they just showed a little bit more toughness, and they just weren't quitting. And a couple, now granted, both of them made some mistakes. I think Huntington made a couple of errors that Parkway capitalized on, as far as getting the safety and fumbling the ball down there. So I think Huntington's made some mental mistakes, but Parkway really ran away with it in the second quarter. So I look to see what they do in the third quarter, and hopefully they'll run away with it. I think we'll end up going to a running clock, possibly. Have we determined what score it has to hit to go to a running clock yet?
Well, one week we were told 35, another week we were told 42. So we're just going to see.
Right.
I think I'm 90%. I'm 90% sure it's 35, but I don't remember. Was it Halton that they made us go to 42 before they started running the clock? It was one of them. But
right.
Anyway, so we're getting ready to kick off the second half. Parkway will receive the second half kickoff, up 30-7.
Let's start the second half with a nice little dad joke. We have Jennifer Menard gave us a dad joke there. And this one is in recognition of Mr. Shane Cheatham and his bionic knee. So what do you call a knee that cracks a lot of jokes?
No idea.
A funny. All right, there you go, Shane. There's your dad joke.
Great
Jennifer
joke.
Menard, thanks for that dad joke. That was a great one.
That was much better than the one of the other ones that we heard.
I'll tell you what, did y'all hear about the two artists that got in a fight in the parking lot earlier today?
I didn't know that.
Well, don't worry. It ended in a draw.
Ended in a draw.
Okay. All right. Faulting's done with the dad jokes for the night, so we're not going to let him call any more dad jokes. And now we have what is going on here?
I don't know what the deal is.
We got some guy wearing scrubs running across the field.
Markers. We had somebody going over there to watch the change for us.
All right.
Good job volunteering.
From the one and only DJ Josh Scott. Great job.
All right, so Huntington's going to kick off. We've got A.J. Johnson and Black in the backfield. Looks like Black's going to let A.J. Johnson get it. He's going to take it up to the 20, get to the 20 and get stopped there.
Yeah, a little hesitation there on catching the ball on the bounce. It's like, hey, you get it? No, you get it. And then somebody had to get it before the other team did.
Yeah, I thought Braxton Black was going to come up and grab it, but for whatever reason, he let it go, and A.J., I think, was a little caught off guard. So a little miscommunication there, but nonetheless, Parkway's going to take over. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. And I tell you what, guys, what I would love to see right here, deep pass to Mr. Burney. Let's go ahead. Let's shock him. Let's take this up 37.
Yeah, it would be nice to see KB come out throwing.
Yeah. Nice score on the opening drive. Looks like they're already setting up with trips to the top there. H-back, little single back set here. Looks like we might do a little zone read or maybe a little now screen to the outside up there on the top side with the.
And if y'all are quiet enough, we'll hear what the defense is calling next door.
I might know a thing or two.
There you go. That's going to be
Look at
Bernie.
That was your boy Bernie.
Gain of 5, gain of 6.
Nice Nice completion to start the second half. Caleb Williams getting a nice quick completion with his top receiver, Bernie, with the rhythm going.
Yeah.
In formation, hands it off, little zone read.
No huddle offense still.
That is going to be DeCal. Looks like he is going to get maybe a gain of 1 on that. I tell you what, people aren't used when they tune into Sobo.live getting all this high-class football knowledge that Eric Newman is wanting to bring to the broadcast. So you are in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. But don't expect Keith to be able to do this next week because
we're rolling rice and dice. You got I can see the
rice and dice
here.
And,
got a little
already.
rice and dice in here.
They started early on that, didn't they?
Oh, look at him. That's good hard running right there. Got the first down.
That shows you just the not quit, you know. Most players, that play would have been dead a few yards back, and he just kept trucking and trucking and trucking, and again, I'll give him a first down.
Yeah, that's going to be Braxton Black on the carry. So we haven't seen him run we've seen AJ run it, we've seen DeCal run it, but that's the first time we've seen Braxton Black run the rice and dice, and I think that's what makes that play so scary. You got a bunch of guys that can execute it.
Absolutely. Parkway running back's been running hard all year long. Give them credit for that. They got several of them, and they all run hard. Fun to watch.
Up. Having offsides. There's
They
the
got
flag. 5 more yards.
That rice and dice, it's interesting because they pack everybody in the middle, but all too often you see the running back go up into the inside and then bounce it out to the right or left, and saw a lot of home run, ball carries early in the year where they took it for a 40, 50-yard touchdown run. All they were looking for was 1 or 2 yards right up the middle, bounced it to the outside and took it to the house.
I tell you,
in honor of Shane and Keith.
Shane and Keith, they took it to the house. Yeah, and I tell you, all year, Caleb Williams is going to take the snap.
Drops back, scrambles, right, still taking it. He's going to run, going to get the first down as he goes out of bounds.
You know, some people forget that Caleb has legs on him as well, and he's a hell of a runner. He can get the yardage when he needs it.
I tell you, so what I was getting ready to say is all season me and Keith were waiting for them to get in this rice and dice and pass it. And last week against Airline, they finally did it. Great play. I think it was on a 2-point conversion that they did that.
I think it was. And it was Big Rod.
Big Rod caught the pass. Yeah. So it was. We've been waiting for that all season, and we got it. So KB back to take the snap.
Yep. For those of you that can hear the echo, we do have some insider knowledge because we have the Huntington coaches that are right next door to us in these paper-thin walls, and we can probably give you their exact game plays as the ball is being snapped. So listen closely, and you'll probably get some color commentary from the Huntington coaching staff.
It's getting very colorful
and
over there.
also, please do not think that there's been a car wreck. That's them banging on the wall and the table in there as well. So.
Here we go. Hands it off, zone read.
Right up the middle. Forward progress gives him, about 3 yards?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
all
that
too often you see plays that get stopped short like that. They're basically setting up the next play, or they're going to run the same formation, put a different wrinkle, just kind of setting up the defense, see how they react, and then they'll come back and run that same formation and set up a little.
That was DeCal on the carry. Bernie down here with no safety help up top. And he's wide open, but KB's not going to see him. He's going to scramble and throw it to.
Oh, that was almost an interception as well. It looked like the Huntington linebacker was ready.
I tell you what, the Huntington coaches next door, they are not happy with the lack of effort by the Huntington players. They are screaming to tell them to hurry up. All right, so we're gonna have Bernie and Coleman down low with Gladney and Gabe
right,
Gray.
Twins left, yeah, single back set. Like we're gonna do a little. Never know here. We've been running a lot of H-back, so when they see that, they got rid of the fullback, and now they call him the H-back, and you see him going up there. He'll kind of scoot down. It's kind of like a very mobile tight end.
KB going to take the snap, going to go to Bernie, who little miscommunication because Bernie was looking to go on a slant, and KB threw it right behind him. Looks like Parkway is
Looks like we're going to punt. Don't see Parkway punting very often, do we?
We don't.
No.
That was a.
Of course, again, with Coy Brotherton at the helm, you never know what they're going to do.
Actually, I think that was fourth down.
Yeah, that was fourth down. Yeah, we weren't paying
So we
attention.
turned it over on downs. Okay.
Yeah, we missed that one. We missed that. We thought that was third down looking at the sticks, and it was actually fourth down.
Still 30-7, Parkway up with 9:22 left in the third. Huntington with the ball, no huddle offense.
Panther defense did good, stretching it all the way to the sideline.
For a second, it looked like he was going to throw that ball.
Yeah, for no gain. Great
Yes.
job by the defense stretching it out.
Yeah, so that's going to be number 20, Cameron Davis on the tackle. Great play. Also had, looks like that Josh Coleman.
I think so.
No, that was Peyton Rayner. I'm sorry, Peyton Rayner. So,
Yeah, if you'll notice, Huntington runs a very similar offensive set to Parkway. You know, that H-back, they'll go trips, and here we go around the edge.
big tackle by Peyton Rayner, but
Stopped him short of the first down. Looks like it'll be about 3rd and 1.
yeah,
3rd and 2.
just short. Just short. Shannon Dunn, is it worse than the Bird and Natchitoches Central coaches? It is not as bad as the Natchitoches Central and
We
Bird
don't have
coaches.
to tell our mothers how they're talking.
Right. They are keeping it clean. They're just screaming very loud. It's almost like if y'all remember last time we were here against Shreve 2 years ago.
All running off the left side, gain of about 5. Gang tackle,
Looks
brought
like
him down, but he got the first.
Yeah, I was about to say, he got the first down.
And player that makes that play, Mr. Avery Price, number 30. And I tell you what, whenever he is on the field, he is all hyped up every time.
Play
So
with a lot of emotion.
lots of emotion. But yeah, if you remember 2 years ago, we called the game here against Captain Shreve. Tony Taglavore was going nuts, and Keith has listened to their broadcast every week since because he loved it so much.
Oh, we had a man open. Oh, they came up. Good job.
Good stop. So
Big
he
tackle.
didn't get yards after the catch, but that's a good thing because he easily could have gotten the first down. So
And that's going to be number 30, Avery Price, on the tackle there. So
Tell you what, we got away with one there. Huntington had the slot receiver going right down the middle of the field for a post route. Was wide open, but luckily our defensive line put pressure on the quarterback, made him go to the check down, and didn't see that open receiver.
big Rod and KJ Burks with the pressure on the quarterback.
They'll check with me on the side here. We got trips down low. Quarterback checking with the sideline. 2nd and 5, Chris? Is that about
Yep,
right?
about 2nd and 5, yep.
See here. Right.
Quarterback's going to take the snap, going to look over, going to screen pass.
Oh, they got room. Somebody lost a helmet.
good catch, got a few yards. It looks like he did get the first down. So,
He did. That's going to be number 20, Cameron Davis on the stop there. Pushed him out of bounds. But, yeah, they've been trying to run that screen all night, and it hasn't really been effective for them. I think that might be the first time that screen has worked for them. But
It is. And Huntington's moving the ball on their opening drive. We gave them a short field, and they're taking advantage of it. They've already moved the ball about 30 yards down the field, and here they go. Oh, first down, and they gained about 9 yards all the way down to the 5-yard line. So hopefully our defense can bow up and keep them out of the end zone here.
Yep, that was Mark Copenhaver, and they're moving with speed now.
Yeah.
Nate Kemp almost had him stopped for a loss. And there, speaking of, that's going to be Brady Prine and Nate Kemp on the tackle, but I think that's going to be enough for a first down.
Hey, great job by whoever that Panther defender is in the end zone, grabbing his teammate, making sure they didn't have any extracurricular going on. So hats off to a heads-up play by 0 containing his teammate 6. I think that was Copenhaver getting involved with the Huntington player.
Copenhaver and Nate Kemp, yeah.
Nate Kemp did a great job containing his teammate.
And I'll tell you who I noticed is 98 here, Roger Johnson. He's all over the place, and he's literally running over his offensive lineman.
Big Rod is our star defensive lineman for sure.
He is a monster.
Huntington's going to go to the end zone, and that is going to be, I don't know if
Really
he
out of the back of the end zone.
No, they're going to call it.
Give it to him.
Wow.
Well, I think in high school you only have to have one leg in, right? 1 foot in.
Yeah, I
So,
don't know if he had the
it
possession of the ball there. Wow.
It was a good catch.
Let's see if I can see it up here on the replay here for the folks at home. Mr. Producer, is that replay live or is that what
No,
they see at home?
That's what they're seeing at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to see replay in high school, folks, but unfortunately we don't get that.
It looks like Huntington is going to go for 2 here. Down 30-13. Trying to make up a little bit of ground. They've got two wide receivers down. Quarterback is going to keep it, and he has got a lane, and there it is.
He has it.
Oh, there's a flag on the play. There's going to be a flag.
That looks like it'll be a holding back here.
See what they're throwing it all the way over here. That might be throwing it on a coach on the Parkway sideline. Let's see here. It looks like they are not happy with something.
The white hat threw it from way back. I mean, he threw the flag 18 yards. So
Then the side judge threw one from about the goal line all the way at the Parkway coaches on the sideline there. So let's see what they have to say. All right, he's coming to the middle, taking his time.
yeah, he's in no hurry. Holding on Huntington.
Huntington.
And then I bet there's about to be a dead ball foul. No.
Oh, they picked it up.
They picked.
Well, we got some more. That is sideline warning, Parkway.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So what that does is that's a warning. So there's no yardage penalty enforced there. It's a warning. But what happens if they do it again? Then they'll start getting yardage tacked on for a penalty.
it looks like Huntington is still set up to go for the 2-point, even though they're backed up.
I don't know that I would go for 2 on this one. They're pretty far back there. I think the safe bet is just to kick the field goal and take the 14.
Balting loves kicking field goals tonight. He's a big fan of the field goal.
Yeah,
well, there's a fancy little card that football coaches carry that tell you when you're down by so many if you go for 1 or go for 2. So if Huntington goes for 2, that'll be 30-15, and then they're within 2 touchdowns, touchdown and a 2-point conversion away from time.
Quarterback's going to take the hit. He's looking to the end zone. He doesn't see a man. He's scrambling. Man, big rod.
Still going. Come
going
on,
for
defense.
it.
All right.
Oh man, good
job.
play.
You know what? He should have caught that. He was open and right through his hands.
Yeah. And I mean, he jumped ball. He was hoping for one of his guys to make a play.
Yeah.
They weren't able to make a play.
Great job by the secondary. That's what's so bad in the game of football today, when all these quarterbacks are so athletic and they get mobile running around, the defensive secondary breaks down, and that's when you see the scramble play and the receiver staying in phase with the quarterback, and they find them on the back line of the end zone, and then that's the completion for a touchdown or 2-point conversion. So great job with the Parkway secondary staying on their man.
I got a question for you, Newman. Not only do you know a lot about football, but do you also know a whole lot about consolidating my debt and helping me be financially free?
Miss Marriott, just send me your check, and then I'll make sure that it's invested properly.
Somebody in the comment section is saying you sound an awful lot like Dave Ramsey.
I did see that.
Football piece
30-13. Parkway is up over Huntington with 6:20 left in the third.
Huntington did get the touchdown.
So it's 13.
Oh, scoreboard operator, we need a touchdown for Huntington.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Huntington did get the touchdown.
Yes, they did get the touchdown, but not the 2-point conversion.
That
was the last play we were just commenting on.
Huntington's going to kick the ball. It looks like A.J. Johnson's going to grab it. He's going to get up to the 20, 25. Get taken down about the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
No, they're going to give it to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Now let's look for a good drive by Parkway all the way down for 4.
Albert Primo says offense needs to respond. I agree. We're kind of ready for the running clock to start. So if we can get up on them by 35.
You know, that 2-point conversion from Huntington is kind of like that gym over there down the street that closed. Just didn't work out.
All right, that one was a little better. That was better. All right, you've improved. You've improved a little bit.
Coming along. But I will give credit for the knee joke, the funny joke.
The funny one.
Funny,
the
yes.
funny one.
That was a great. And Shane, yes, that was at you, sir. That was in honor of you, Mr. Cheatham.
All right, so Parkway's going to have 2 at the bottom. They're going to give it to A.J. Johnson, who's going to run and pick up about
7-yard run. That's a good hard run. That's what I was saying earlier. These Parkway running backs, they go hard whether it's off the edge or up the middle. So good job to the coaches for keeping those guys motivated and making sure everybody gets plenty of touches, because a lot of times with these, they want to make sure they get the touches every game. So good job spreading the ball around.
Going back to A.J., I tell you what, and we're going to have 3 more years of watching A.J. Johnson run the ball, and that's pretty exciting.
That is
it's
very
fun watching
exciting.
him run.
And if you don't know, the freshman team, I believe, is still undefeated.
I believe so.
And so we've got a bunch of good players coming up. KB's going to take the ball. He's going to look to Gladney. Looks like he's going to get about 6 on the play.
Yep.
The freshman team. And I tell you what, today I was at Elm Grove Middle School judging their Student of the Year. One of the contestants was a quarterback for the 8th grade team at Elm Grove, and he is super pumped up to come to Parkway next year.
That's awesome.
And get some playing time with the freshman team. at Parkway. So got some good players coming, and that team, I think, has only lost 2 games. So they've got a good squad.
Yep.
A.J. Johnson going to take the ball back around, and I think going to be just a tad shy.
Yeah, about a half yard short there of the first down. Good hard run off the right edge. Looks like a similar play to what they ran 2 plays ago. So they'll probably flip the formation, come right back with that same play, if not run the rice and dice on at this short yardage, like 3rd and maybe half a yard.
Renee Price says, go number 96. That is number 96, Ravion Poland.
There we go.
Jamie
There we go,
Gallion.
with the first down.
Yep, just nice little, call that a gut play, where it's just a nice little quick run right up the middle. Call that gut.
Jamie Gallion, what's the rule on the run clock? 35 points ahead, which we're not quite there yet. KB's going to fumble the
he
snap,
fumbled the ball.
but he is going to get loose. He's going to
Got
scramble.
room. Oh, they closed quick.
They
Oh,
did, and looks like he's going to maybe get 1 on the play.
Great job by KB to pick that ball up off the turf.
Yeah.
And, turn nothing into something there.
Yeah, and what's sad is he had Gladney running free up the sideline.
He
So
did.
if he wouldn't
sure
have dropped that, I mean, that may have been going to the house, Shane. So I think Shane says the hizzy.
All right, here we go. A little H-back formation. Single back set. Looks like we got twins to the bottom, single receiver to the top. That's Gladney by himself up top. Like a little soft zone up there with man over. Oh, look at that. Nice spin move out of contact.
Like what, a gain of 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the freshman running back, A.J. Johnson, on that. What a play.
As he continues to grow and continues to get those varsity reps like that, he's going to be fun to watch over the next few years.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, too, now you got DeCal in there who is also
A junior?
He's a
Sophomore?
junior.
Yeah. Oh,
Big
look at him
run.
run
sophomore.
Look at
hard.
that.
Look at him run hard.
He picks up the first and still going.
Yeah. I mean, he was hit probably 1 or 2 yards past the line of scrimmage and ended up getting another 5 or 6 after that. So that's good hard running by DeCal.
Yeah. So he's a sophomore, so we'll have him for 2 more seasons after this.
Parkway wasting no time getting on the ball, running the next play.
KB going to take the snap, look into Bernie, didn't have him there. Going to throw to him going to throw to Josh Coleman, who looks like he's going to catch it.
Yeah, he came up with that ball. Great dive and catch.
The cornerback is a little frustrated with himself.
Another first down, too.
And Parkway is easily about to, looks like they're going to respond to this this opening drive by Huntington. So,
Yeah. Like Parkway's 1st and 10 from the 12, so they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. But, trips top, empty backfield.
got Drayden Davis, Braxton Black, and Josh Coleman. KB's looking.
See somebody?
Yep, that went to Bernie. That went
Looks like
to
a
Bernie.
flag. Looks like might have been either some illegal contact or even a face mask.
Yeah, that's a heck of a catch by Gary Bernie. All right, so we're going to wait on the call from the ref.
While we're waiting on the call, we'll do a dad joke. The first one I saw was from Cascaserio. It says, okay, why can't football players wear glasses on the field? Because it's a contact sport. Shannon Dunn, in case you
I like
haven't
that
seen, Shannon Dunn has one. Why did the coach go to the bank to get his quarterback?
I like the contact sport. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right, so it is going to be a face mask on Huntington. Waiting to see where they're going to set the ball at.
All right, let's see. So with the face mask, it should be automatic first down.
It'll be first and goal.
Oh,
30-13. Parkway's up over Huntington. 2:28 left in the third. You know, this game seems to have gone a little bit faster than previous games.
Well, we don't have a whole bunch of flags. As we say this after a flag is being picked up, but we don't have a whole bunch of flags this game.
Beautiful weather tonight, by the way.
it is 9 o'clock, so it's not going too fast. We're not even in the fourth quarter yet. But we do have first and goal from the 3,
That is
Parkway
good.
driving.
I'll tell you what. Do you know why? Why Snoop Dogg wears an umbrella?
For the drizzle.
For drizzle.
All right.
I didn't know if it was because he was going back to Cali or that's past his time.
Yeah. No,
He doesn't know about going back to Cali. You and I will. We got to remember, Chris is that 2 generations below us.
2 generations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the officials are trying to decide how to spell football, possibly. So, in the spirit of Keith and Shane, if you are dialing in and you expect to hear a unbiased ESPN-type broadcast, that is not what you're going to get from the A-team, to Mr. Faulting's perspective, calling us the A-team, and which we are.
So what does that make Shane and Keith if we're the A-team?
A and then B, right? It's like
Probably the B squad, I guess.
Yeah, B squad, yeah. I mean, it is what it is sometimes.
That's generous. I was going to call them the C squad, but, you know.
I don't want to bump them that far down the depth chart just yet. So I think they're asking, how do we enforce this penalty to the coach, and they don't like the way he's telling them to enforce that penalty.
Yeah, I'm very confused. You know, it's almost like last week, almost every time the flag got thrown, the refs were coming up there like having these long huddles, and it just dragged the game out so long last week.
All right, looks like the White Hats ready to get things going here.
Looks like they're going to have the ball on the 3-yard line.
Yep. All right, so we're set up.
Got Gary Burney, Gladney, and DeCal.
Oh, I just feel this
with
touchdown's
Braxton
about to
Black
happen.
at the running back.
Yep, then we got a stand-up right there. Oh, the little inside shovel pass. He's getting stretched out to the sideline. It's good defense by Huntington, but what they did there is they had trips down to the left and then a single back set, and they had a tight end right there, which we did a little shovel pass back into the inside, so another little wrinkle on the offense there.
Yeah, that's number 24, Gabe Gray.
And 2 flags just thrown by the side judge on the Parkway sideline up there. Let's see what he has to say about this to the White Hat. He didn't throw just one. I think he might have had one in both pockets and threw it both, if you see that out there.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you remember the Houghton game a couple of weeks ago. Me and Keith were talking about the referee. He kept the flag in his pocket, but he never threw it on the ground. He just pulled it out of his pocket and just wave it. He really didn't want to bend down to pick it up. So
let's see. White Hat's trying to say, "Yep, I'm about to do something, but I want to talk to somebody else about it." Hold on, folks. Like watching paint dry, watching this White Hat trying to decide what he's going to do.
It's like hurry up and wait.
And now he's
He just wanted to change his stance. Unsportsmanlike on Parkway.
Well, I mean, did we really see that on the players, or was it a coach?
2 of them.
2 of them. There's 2 unsportsmanlike on Parkway.
Yep.
Was it on our coaches? I didn't really see players.
Well, and it looks like when the White Hat's walking to the sideline like that, I wonder if he's saying somebody's got to go.
24 just jumped off the field, so.
Yeah, this is interesting. So it looks like Coach Brotherton is over there, maybe inviting him over for dinner after the game tonight, guys. Y'all think he's asking, like, hey, what do you want on your pizza after the game tonight?
Well, I think they said he wanted to invite him to San Miguel.
Is that what it is? TSM?
Yeah.
Okay.
TSM.
All right, well, it looks like
the Huntington
we're
coaches
lined up.
Huntington coaches are ready for the exact same play. That's what they keep screaming. So same play. So I guess we're going to do a little shovel pass to Gabe Gray again here.
That's almost a 30-yard penalty, if my 20-yard penalty. Is that right?
We
were just on the 3.
About 22 yards.
So probably 5 and then another 15. So it looks like officials winding the clock. So we got trips right, single back. What's going on here?
Okay, we're going to take the snap, looking to Burney, going to go to Burney. Oh, and almost picked off.
Almost picked off.
Very
Good
close.
Defensive play by Huntington.
I think maybe if KB throws that over the top, Bernie's tall enough and long enough, he can go up and high point that ball.
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Could have jumped up to go
get a little air
absolutely.
underneath that. Yeah, absolutely.
But again, they are only guarding Burney with just a man coverage with no safety help over the top. So if Burney cuts one loose here, they can get a touchdown. So KB's going to take the snap. Lots of pressure in his face.
Yeah, a delayed route. 24, that was a little delay. KB's kind of running, gets brought down by a whole gang of Huntington Raiders.
He's going to lose about 3 on the play there. I don't know what happened there. That was big busted play. Offensive line let about 4 into the backfield, and KB was scrambling. So going to set up a long third down, third and about 13.
Third and goal from
is
the
it goal?
26.
Oh,
It is third
yeah.
and goal,
Third.
folks, from the 26-yard line.
Well, Faulting's been wanting to kick a field goal all night, so here we
It might
go.
be the night.
Yeah,
This might be the time.
This is the play for Faulting. He's been waiting for this.
All right, so that Bernie coming out of motion, resetting to the outside. They do that to try and see what kind of coverage they
And
have.
now they're going to call
secondary.
timeout.
Yeah, it looks like Huntington called that timeout because when Bernie motioned out of the backfield over down, made it trips out here, didn't look like the secondary moved, and Parkway saw something they liked, and they either saw a certain coverage they were looking for, and Huntington did not want to be in that coverage, so they wanted to call a timeout before they gave up a touchdown.
Hey, 45 seconds, and we've only had one drive from Huntington and one drive from Parkway to eat up the entire third quarter. So for those of you who think this game is dragging a little bit and you were ready to speed it up.
Yeah,
third quarter went by fast, but opened it up. Second half, Parkway received the opening kickoff, went down, kind of stalled out around midfield, turned the ball over on downs. Huntington drove right down, scored a touchdown, missed a 2-point conversion, and then this is the third possession of the entire third quarter. So Parkway's drove the length of the field. We've had penalties set us back and things like that. So been a pretty quick third quarter, but only with one score.
Shannon Dunn says, looks like my dad jokes are stale tonight. I'll just saddle up for next week.
Well, I would think with Shane at home being able to doing his recovery, he might be just having a whole lot of dad jokes since that's kind of his wheelhouse.
Yeah, and he hadn't sent us one, I don't think.
Yeah. Cheeto, what's up, bud?
Albert Primo says, I thought this was a replay of last week with all the penalties and long calls. So, all right, Parkway is coming back out. We are ready for 4th and goal. They are going to go for it. 2 wide receivers up top, 2 wide receivers down low, running back in the backfield. Gladney's going out in motion. KB takes a snap. He is looking right towards Gladney. He's flushed out. He is going, looking towards the end zone, throws it towards Gladney, and he misses it.
Somebody was, I couldn't see who that was because the camera turned, but somebody was wide open in the end zone.
Yeah, it looks like Gladney was his target the entire time. It looks like he was looking right at Gladney from the jump, and then Gladney came all the way across the field, and he was still looking for him. So Parkway is going to turn it over on downs. Unsuccessful 4th and goal from the 26-yard line. So Huntington's going to get the ball back. Parkway up 30-13, 37 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Mr. Rhymes, I do believe you might be correct. Here in the booth, I think we might have missed the exit of head coach Coy Brotherton from the sideline. I just scanned the sideline and did not see him anywhere, so I think that was what the potential issue was earlier with the white hat and why Coach Brotherton was asking him what he wanted on his pizza after the game tonight. And he is not on the sideline that we can tell from the booth. So
Good
as we
tackle.
know more, we will let you know.
Good tackle by Colby Lee. Looks like number 52. Is that K.J. Burks? Yeah, number 52, K.J. Burks, put the hit on the quarterback, but he was able to get the ball out. They were able to get about 8 yards, Colby Lee on the tackle. Going to be 2nd and 2. Huntington's lined up. Huntington quarterback going to take the snap, looking to his right. He is across the middle and almost picked off. Almost picked off by.
Good hustle by Parkway.
And there's going to be a flag. Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct on
We had
Huntington.
a lot of extracurricular down here on the Huntington sideline around the 40-yard line. That looks like Peyton Rayner down on the ground. Looks like the Huntington player had his helmet off.
And just to be clear, Newman, you said Coach Brotherton is not on the sideline.
We do not currently see him on the sideline.
I do not see him either.
We are working on that. Our producer is looking for verification, and we will let the fans know as soon as we hear something here. And I think they are waving the flag that they threw down here where Peyton Rayner and the Huntington receiver got into a little very physical coverage down the field. So it looks like that flag was waved off, probably meaning it was on both players, and just moving on.
I'm curious what the deal would be. Coach Brotherton has not been as animated as a lot of games that he has. So I wonder what would have happened that he would not be out there.
He was, and his mother, unfortunately, Miss Billy Joe's watching. He was ejected. So as soon as we get more from a sideline reporter as far as the details surrounding that, we'll let the fans know.
So that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Parkway up 30-13. Going into the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is our quarter, fellas. Here we go.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Got word the press box, the next to us for Huntington's announcers, they didn't realize what happened either. So, again, hopefully we get more information.
Going to come at you with some sponsorships. We appreciate all our corporate sponsors out there for helping making this production possible.
This broadcast is brought to you by Cale Scott, your trusted consultant at Hargrove Roofing. From storm damage to full roof replacements, he's trusted across North Louisiana. South Bossier native Cale Scott is ready to serve you and your family. For honest service and peace of mind, call Cale Scott. He's got you covered. Inspections and estimates are always free. Don't delay. Call Cale Scott today. 318-465-0913.
All right, folks, coming back at you. We do have confirmation from our sideline reporters that Coach Brotherton was ejected from the sideline over there. As we told you earlier, it looked like the officials were trying to figure out how to spell the word football and how to interpret the rule book that they are carrying in their back pocket or that fell out of their back pocket. And from what we've been told, Coach Brotherton had the same sentiments and asked them, you know, similarly, do you even know the rules of the game? They didn't like being told the truth because oftentimes the truth hurts. You don't know what you're doing. So they asked Coach Brotherton to go wait on the bus.
And now we're going to have another flag. It's going to be a false start on Huntington, so that's going to back them up. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6 on the 30-yard line. I tell you what, and Peyton Rayner has been down here talking with this official about this flag that they picked up. I mean, him and the official had a long discussion throughout the entire break leading up to that flag. So, all right, Huntington's going to take the snap. He's going to look to his left. He's going to try to keep it. No, he's been flushed out of the pocket. He's looking, he's scrambling, doesn't have nothing open. Looks like he's going to hit the corner, and he is going to go out of bounds and get the first down.
Get the first down. He had a good block down here, giving him a little bit more leeway.
Good effort by the quarterback. Good job by the Parkway secondary during the scramble drill, not letting any receivers come open because he could have easily squared away and threw downfield to one. So good job keeping the play in front of them.
And I think our whole defensive line, Big Rod, Ravion Poland, KJ Burks, and Nate Kemp, they were all in the backfield. So they were all chasing the quarterback down. He was able to scramble. Looks like Huntington's going to go one wide receiver down low, two up top. Checking to the sideline to get the play.
Like we have personnel change. Looks like Copenhagen's dropped back to one of two high safeties. Oh,
and that is going to be Big Rod.
Big sack, and here's a flag thrown.
And
Ravion
like
Poland.
Might be a face mask, unfortunately. Yeah, I hate to say it, but that was an awesome play by the defensive line, but I think just inadvertently grabbed a hold of the face mask.
Yep, so Big Rod and number 96, Ravion Poland on the stop there. Waiting for confirmation of the flag.
Yeah, going to be a face mask, unfortunately.
And be first down for Huntington.
Stephen Pierce, I think you're exactly right, and I hate it for Coach Brotherton, but anybody knows the entire Brotherton bloodline is complete football, so they know their rules, and those referees absolutely do.
All right, so 1st and 2.
Actually, that would
Huntington's going to take the snap.
1st and 2.
And there we go. That is going to be
by the defensive line.
That is going to be
Big Rod.
nope, 96 Ravion Poland and number 98 Big Rod. So both of them in there on the tackle. Going to be a loss of some yardage, loss of about 5 on the play.
Hats off to Parkway's defensive line up there. They're doing a great job keeping that run game in check right there between the tackles and putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback in those passing downs.
Yeah, so here we are. So now we're at 2nd and about 7. Huntington's going to take the ball. They're going to look downfield, and Nate Kemp.
Look at that.
Oh.
Nate Kemp with a big sack.
Right up the
big sack by number 0, Nate Kemp. Going to be a loss of about 15 on the play.
Yeah.
Quarterback didn't have a chance.
Great job. We were just talking about how that defensive line is just doing a great job tonight and all year, and here they are stepping up again with another big play, pinning the Raiders deep back in their own territory for a 3rd and long. I mean, 3rd and 16, 17 right there.
Yeah, so this is going to be a 18. It's going to be officially 3rd and 18.
Look for them to come with a lot of pressure here just to try and pin them back. Good field position when we flip the field.
And the number 98, Big Rod right there.
There it is.
There it is, and there you go. When you need a playmaker, Big Roderick Johnson with the sack. And now we're going to have another flag. And now this is turning into the game last week. We're just going to throw flags after every.
Well, y'all talk so much about the third quarter going by so fast.
Yeah.
we've had like 5 flags in the last minute and 48 seconds.
So not sure what the call is going to be here. Again, I'm with you. We might have another face mask, but we will see.
Waving it off.
Waving it off. All right. Yeah,
All right,
Big Rod lost his helmet. I think that may have been what the confusion was. But
Huntington going for it here in the 4th quarter because they know they need at least 2 touchdowns to get anywhere close to 2 touchdowns and a field goal right now just to tie the ball game.
Yeah, and we're going to make a personnel change, big personnel change.
Like the kicker, punter.
Looks like they're punting.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and
They're
punt
going to
it.
take their chances with their defense, which.
So we're gonna move Mark Copenhaver back to receive the punt.
Last time Huntington tried to punt, went out of the back of the end. It was kicked out of the back of the end zone for a safety. 2 points for the Panthers. Let's see if we can do that again. Still going strong.
I mean, they are dancing.
They have not stopped the entire game.
I mean, they've burned 8,000 calories.
They absolutely
since this game has started.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's homecoming. It's fun listening to a good, strong band like that.
So it is gonna be a false start on Huntington. That's going to back them up 5 more, so that's going to take us to a 4th and 23. Huntington is lined up still to punt it off. Nate Copenhaver in the backfield.
Yeah, Cassie, we do need to run down to the field and take the flags away from the officials. I think that would help things out tremendously.
Much better punt. Nate Copenhaver is going to field it at about the 33-yard line, going to take it up to about the 49, and there is another flag.
That might be a little block in the back or a holding there in that area.
It looked like a block in the back right here.
We'll see. And to Miss Rogers' point, yes, we do need to take some flags away from these officials.
So another flag on the play, so that's going to be how we're going to close this out. And K-Paul students said they wanted to go to bed early tonight.
Flag. He just threw another flag.
Didn't like what somebody said.
Right.
And look, folks, yeah, we give the officials a hard time, but, in this day and age, there's so much critique on the officials with replays and things like that. So at the same time we're giving them a hard time, we want to thank them for going out there, putting themselves out there, and there's a shortage of officials, so all of us another date because they were short of officials.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was just this week.
How about the job Gary Smith has done?
He's done a great job.
Shout out to Gary Smith. I don't know if you're watching, but shout out to Bossier High School doing such a rebound program. There was a good article about Gary Smith earlier in the week about how he's turned the team around and the previous team that he turned around.
Miss Billy Joe in the comments says, it's so frustrating the refs do not know the rules. I agree. And it's a shame that we had to lose our coach for the rest of this game. But
Miss Billy Joe, just tell them to call up to the booth, and we'll tell them exactly what rules and how to enforce it.
So Parkway going to have 1st and 10 on the 30. KB's going to take the snap, going to give it to Braxton Black. Going to get a gain of about 5 down to the 35-yard line.
Hey, folks, it looks like Parkway's probably going to keep the ball on the ground here, just try and run out some clock. 30-13, 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Got a comfortable lead here as long as we don't turn the ball over and continue to move it down the field. Panthers should be able to walk away with a good win here.
You know, we were talking earlier, the slowest score so far this season was 42 against in our opening game, and here we are probably only going to score.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
There he goes. He's going to try and take it to the house, Shane. I spoke too soon. He got ran down from behind at the 30-yard line.
There we go. That was that was again number 26, Braxton Black, the running back. Great run right there. Takes it all the way down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Parkway. Still keeping Black in the backfield. They're going to give it to him, but that one is not going anywhere.
About 3, it looked like.
Nice little run blitz off the edge by Huntington to catch us in the backfield before we could get up to the line, get through that gap.
Yeah, so it's going to set up for a 2nd and about 13. 8:06 to go in the game. Parkway up 30-13. A lot kind of going on around me right now, so
Yeah.
I'm getting distracted.
Parkway offense in no hurry to get the snap off, letting the time run off the clock, getting that play clock down.
Offside. So
No,
we're going to get a flag.
No flag. So
Nope.
we're doing a little check with me. Play clock running down to 5. Going to get it off right before it hits 0. Oh, we call a timeout.
I think they had too many guys on the field. If we would have snapped that ball, they probably would have gotten a penalty. The coaches over here were screaming for a guy to get off the field. So,
Yeah, that Arkansas play, is that what it is?
Arkansas.
That's what they any better in Arkansas?
That's
Yeah.
what they keep yelling.
For future film study, folks, whenever you hear Arkansas, that is a special Huntington play.
got a little love for Mr. Eric, and I don't know which Mr. Eric it is, but Jada Payne says, loving Mr. Eric on the broadcast. So I don't know if that's Eric
Probably
Faulting,
Mr.
Eric Newman, but
We love Jada.
Got to be Newman.
Shout out to Jada.
everybody loves them some Eric Newman when he gets in here and nerds out about football. We're over here just trying to make people laugh, tell a
Exactly.
couple dad jokes.
Every now and then you got to have some factuality and some real football speak. Huh?
yeah.
It's kind of like Shane with basketball. You know, Shane
Oh, yeah,
is
he
the
does. He
basketball
does
like
nerd
I am
out.
the
He does
football.
nerd out. He does nerd out. So, anyways, 7:32 left in the fourth quarter.
Like 2nd and 13. Is that what I'm seeing?
It is. It is. Yeah. So Braxton lost a little yardage on that last play.
Yep.
Now they're calling Ohio. This isn't
Ohio.
Arkansas. This is Ohio.
So it looks like Ohio is probably going to be Panther run the ball, and there it is.
Braxton
Little
Black going to
counteraction.
catch it. Going to get right up back to the original line of
And we
scrimmage,
got
and
another flag.
another flag. So loving the flags tonight.
It's almost like we're in a world geography class.
Mr. Primo checking in. Louisville just
Holding
upset
on the
Miami
Panthers.
24-21.
Oh, wow. That's huge. The U's come on strong this year. That's a huge upset.
Yeah, Louisville's unranked. I wonder what Carson Beck has to say about the Canes losing to unranked Louisville.
Yeah, that is a big upset in college football.
I'm sure he'll think about it on the ride home in his Lamborghini, but
I can tell you where there's not going to be an upset, though. There will not be an upset at Independence Stadium tonight, as your Parkway Panthers are leading 30-13, 7:28 left to go in the fourth quarter, and eventually we are going to run a play, but not before they throw at least 3 more flags.
Yeah, these officials are going to have to ice down their shoulders and elbows after all the flags they've been throwing tonight. I think that we've had more flags in the last 30 minutes on the clock than we have all season long. This is starting to get a little out of hand.
So it looks like it probably was an unsportsmanlike conduct based on the 15-yard penalty that were being assessed.
I think that was a holding. So that was 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Okay.
They called a holding earlier, but it's a spot foul. So it can be 15 yards because it's from the spot of the foul, not from the original line of scrimmage.
KB going to take it, going to hand it off to Braxton Black, who's going to make it up to about the 27-yard line.
So about 10.
Yeah,
Good hard run.
Danielle Marriott says, are the refs on the flag line? Get it?
that's a good one.
There we go. There's a good quality dad joke coming from the producer's
We call
wife.
that a mom joke?
A mom joke.
Yep.
We'll
A
call
mom
that
joke.
A mom joke. So Parkway continuing to keep the ball on the ground, not throwing any passes. continuing to run the clock and try and get out of here.
6:53 left on the clock.
Oh, and we spoke so soon.
Huntington was ready for that one.
Yep. Quick pass out to Bernie on the edge. Pickup of about maybe 4. I think that brings us to 4th and 10, and I think Parkway is going to go for it.
And I'm not sure the stadium clock is still running. But that was a incomplete pass, so it should have stopped.
No, he caught that ball.
Oh, he caught it.
Caught that ball, yeah. So that's a little quick pass out to Bernie. Obviously, at this point, if it's not a first down, clock doesn't stop, and because I don't think he went out of bounds the way. There's a certain rule about how they go out of bounds. It's kind of gray area.
The 4th down, KB's going to take the snap. He's scanning the field. He's going to get flushed out of the pocket, and he is going to get taken down for a big loss.
Yeah.
So Huntington is going to get the ball back at about the 38-yard line.
Yeah. You hate to see that on a 4th and 10. You hate to see take a sack for a loss of 8 and turn the ball back over at the same time.
Huntington typed up. I mean, they think with 5:58 left to go, 30-13, they have a shot. So,
well, stranger things have happened, but I just don't see it happening tonight.
We've had Arkansas. We've had Ohio. I think we're going through the Mississippi River states maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe we need some Omaha.
I think Alabama
some
maybe
Peyton
next.
Manning Omaha here.
Okay. Omaha.
There we go.
Down the outside. Everything's really kind of been in the middle.
Yeah. Trips left. Huntington quarterback drops back, goes to the check down route underneath, and great play. Is that Peyton
That's
Rayner?
Peyton Rayner. Peyton
Way
Rayner.
to hang on.
Peyton Rayner just had him by the shoelace and would not let go. Would not let go. So great tackle by Peyton Rayner. Inbounds, going to let that clock keep rolling. 5:33 left to go in this game.
All right, Huntington going with the no huddle, but they are letting plenty of time run off the clock. I mean, here we are already wasting 15 seconds, and they're still working on formation. So this is all working into the Panthers' favor.
Everybody's saying they're losing service on it. Yeah, we're the Wi-Fi reception here at Independence Stadium is not ideal for a live broadcast, but we've really tried to do the best we could. So we apologize if there's any delay or stoppage of the game on your screen, but we're doing the best we can with what we got.
Yep, looks like Huntington took another timeout. They want to make sure they get the right play in here. Looks like it's 3rd and 8. They got to have a first down here. They've got to have a score because if Parkway gets the ball back, I'm pretty confident in our ground game that we can run off that 5 minutes worth of clock. See here, coming back out of the timeout, quick 30-second timeout. See what looks like Huntington's going to go trips right. Twins down to the empty backfield, so trips right, twins left. See what we got going here. Looks like they're going to turn it loose.
We just bragged about the secondary and how well they've been doing as well, so we're about to put some pressure on them and test them out. Huntington's going to take the snap. He's going to do a screen pass, and he has got the blockers, and he is going to go. He's going to cross the 50, the 40, the 40. Right. Get down to about the 40 or the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that looked like a little inside tunnel screen maybe, and that receiver came all the way from the top side, and Peyton Rayner made the tackle all the way on the opposite side of the field down here. So good job bringing him down, Peyton, after a gain of about, what did we say, 20, 25 yards?
Yeah, yep. So that good tackle by Peyton Rayner. Huntington 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Huntington's going to take the snap. He's going to
on a blitz.
Oh, wow. Wide open in the middle.
Too. That would have taken that to the house.
Hey, when you're good, you also want to be lucky, and right there we got away with one.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Colby dropped that one.
Colby Lee was in coverage, but looked like Huntington had about three steps on him.
So, Mr. Smith, we have had an official request to determine your wardrobe for next week. Are you going to be wearing Parkway red and black, or are you going to wear that sewer green from across the other side of the river?
I will be wearing Parkway red and black.
All right, awesome. There you go, Miss Marriott. You heard it right there from the horse's mouth. He's going to be dressed out in Parkway red and black.
That'll be at Lee Hedges, right?
No, it'll be at Parkway.
That will be the last home game.
It'll be the last home game of Parkway. We've only said that 10 times tonight.
That's right. I keep getting the orders mixed.
But meanwhile,
Mr. Producer, can you inform HR every day? Remind him.
I keep getting Shreve and Benton mixed up.
Huntington is going to get the first down on a running play right up the middle. Quarterback's going to take the snap and going to spike the ball to stop the clock. 4:22 left to go.
Yeah, while we were having that moment of that senior moment with our HR director about the next home game for the Parkway Panthers, and it looked like the Huntington Raiders picked up about another 15 yards
15
there.
yards, yep.
And not only a next home game, it will be the last home game of the regular season.
But
So,
we should have a playoff game.
We will
At least one home playoff
We will
game.
get at least one home
Yes.
playoff game
Yes.
as long as nothing drastic happens to end the season. Huntington is going to take the snap. He's going to
Second and 10, he's scanning the
scan
field.
in the field, look at
Turning
the
it
end
loose.
zone,
Oh,
and there
wide
it is. That
open.
is going to be a touchdown
Yeah.
Touchdown
for
Huntington.
Huntington.
Great
Found a-
pass and a great catch.
Yeah, just found the open spot in that soft zone right there, and just receiver kind of sat down and waited for it, and it was right there. So good play design, good throw and catch. Unfortunately, we gave up the touchdown there, but you know, folks, that's why we got 30 points on the board.
Yeah, 30 to 19. Looks like they're going to go for.
Kicking.
No, they're going to kick it. Okay. So 30 to 20. It's still going to be a 2-score game. So
2 touchdowns in the field.
yeah. So I mean, 4:15 left on the clock. Just about imagine they're going to be doing an onside kick. So that is going to be good. No, that is
it
going
was
to.
not good.
Oh, wow.
It did look good from here. I'm telling you. You can't see anything from up here. If you do not have binoculars, you're not calling a very good game.
Folks,
And
we can see over the visitor side of the stadium. We can see over the top of it. That's how high up we are.
yeah, it's we're up here high. So if you don't have binoculars, you're not getting a good look. But anyways, Huntington is going to kick off to Parkway, and again, I think it's safe to say this is about to be an onside kick. Has to be. 4:15 left, 2 scores.
Yeah, I would think the smart play here is an onside kick. Try and recover it. If you don't, what you do is you give Parkway the short field. Hopefully, if they score, you can hold them to a field goal and get the ball back. But right now, it's a little strategy. So I would suspect the onside kick, and it looks like Parkway's expecting it as well. They have 10 men up front, 1 back deep.
Chris Menard says, I feel like if the A-team announcers were there, they would have brought the Starlink so we wouldn't have buffering problems.
Well, Mr. Producer, you have been put on notice for Starlink.
Well, we're going to put Starlink in the Marriott Amazon cart for next time. So next time Danielle accidentally orders just something for $10, we also get a Starlink. Huntington surprisingly does not.
Medium kick.
Little
medium
yeah,
kick.
there we go.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
Schmedium's going to catch on. I'm going to make it a thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it a thing. So a little Schmedium kick to Parkway, get down to about the 18-yard line.
Yep. We get us a couple more corporate sponsors. We'll have Starlink. You know, we'll have a Sobo Live Starlink system, right?
Danielle Marriott says, "Oh my God, he was at Parkway next week."
Because all those K's on the end, he spells it wrong.
Right.
And he's got that extra K in there.
We just let Eric think he's in charge of HR.
It's a good job to have.
It's the best job in Sobo Live, if you ask me.
Well, you're darn right it is. I can work from the house.
Remote.
Yeah.
So obviously, folks, if y'all can't hear the
Okay.
Huntington coaches,
I think this is Michigan now.
not pleased with the current play call on the field.
Which is stating there, so I don't understand what he's so upset about. But he sure is banging a lot in there. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
All right, so Parkway going to open it up. Going to have Gary Burney up top. Looks like Gabe Gray and Gladney down low. Going to give it to
Is that 7? Yeah. Is that?
Yep, that's going
is
to be
that
the freshman A.J. Johnson. Going to take it for a gain of about 3.
I tell you, no.
No, that was DeCal.
Yeah, that's the
Sorry,
count. Okay.
DeCal for a gain of about 3.
Yeah, Parkway keeping it on the ground. Look, guys, hand it off at this point in the game. 4 or 5 yards of carry, hand it off every time, grind the clock out, walk away with the W.
Yep. So 3:49 left to go. Parkway up 30 to 19. KB getting ready to take the snap.
I would like to see them let the play clock run down. They were lining up to take that snap with about 22 seconds left on the play clock, and they got it off with 10 seconds left. And I'd like to see a little bit better clock management there.
Yeah. So that's going to be DeCal. He's going to get about another 1.5 yards, 2 yards on that. So he's going to set up about a third.
Huntington calls a timeout.
And Huntington is going to call a timeout. So Parkway with about 3rd and 5.
Yep, looks like Huntington trying to, once they got that stop right there, and that's why I was mentioning maybe, we don't take the snap until we get under 10 seconds on the play clock and let as much clock game clock runoff as possible there.
Yeah, but with 3:29 left to go, be very tough for even if Huntington gets another shot at this, and they probably will, unless we get this first down. Still, two-score game, going to be tough for Huntington. But I tell you what, their fans are still dancing. They are burning another 8,000 calories, especially thanks to all the flags that are being thrown in this game, going as long as it is.
Absolutely. Well, we hate that we want to wish them a happy homecoming, but at the same time, we like spoiling homecoming parties, right? So
absolutely.
come in here and beat them in their own house.
They. What did he just say next door? All right, so we're going to do a little rice and dice. A.J. Johnson.
Oh, we did a little backside counter.
Yeah.
And it looks like he got the first down.
That's going to be the tight end, Drayden Davis.
First down, clock's going to run.
Drayden Davis with the first down.
I think he was yelling Delta next door.
Yeah.
Yep. He saw that rice and dice package come in, and folks, that rice and dice, that's what it's designed for. 4 or 5 yards of carry, and let the clock grind out. So clock's running, 1st and 10.
Yeah, when I saw A.J. Johnson cutting the corner, I thought he had the ball for a second. I thought he was about to take it to the house and make this a 3-score game, but Drayden Davis actually had a gain of about 5, got us a 1st and 10, 3 minutes left to go. Parkway up 30-19.
And if you'll notice that the Parkway coaches on the sideline kept them all looking at them until we got to 10 seconds on the play clock, and they snapped it with 1 second on the play clock to run as much game clock off as they could. Huntington did a good job only getting a gain of 2 for the Panthers.
Yep, so that's going to be the freshman, A.J. Johnson, running right up the middle, gain of about 2 on that. Danielle Marriott, working HR for Sobo Live is like a participation trophy.
Yeah.
Eric, you're taking some shots now all of a sudden.
It's my life, man. That's what I do.
You step in for relief. You get called in for relief.
I've taken it all
and you can't get
my
any
life,
help,
man.
huh?
All my life, I've taken it. I do want to send a shout out to Parkway's band, though. And for those of you who may be looking for something to do tomorrow, Parkway is hosting a band competition. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of good bands there.
A little rice, the right.
Yeah, that's going to be the freshman running back, A.J. Johnson, going to gain about 5 on that one, set up a 3rd and about 4.
Yep. And, folks, unlike college and NFL, the clock does not stop at the 2-minute timeout.
Yep.
It continues to run.
1:45 left in the 4th.
If you'll notice, Parkway Panthers, the offense looking at the coaches over there, everybody's watching the play clock. They'll signal in the play. It was about 10 seconds left. Everybody get lined up, and hopefully we'll get the snap off with about 2 seconds left on the play clock. Make sure we run as much as possible down.
One more first down, and that will end this game. Cale going to take it up the middle, and he is not going to get it's going to be close. They're going to mark him about a yard short, so it's going to be a 4th and 1. Got to imagine they're going right back to the rice and dice.
Yeah, I would say that we're going to take this all the way down to 1 second left on the play clock, call a timeout, and line up and run that rice and dice, or they might go without it. You know, these coaches seem to be pretty aggressive this year with the rice and dice, so if I'm the coach here, I might let that play clock run all the way down to 1, call the timeout, and then come right back and punch it across for a first down and make it a ball game.
Cal going to check out, bring in Braxton Black. He is going to get up in the running back for the rice and dice. They're going to take it, and they're going to give it to Braxton, and he is going to
be close.
It looks like he got it where the spot is.
Looks like it. They're going to have to measure that because that is, you got the spotter up top and the spotter on the bottom. They both have, and they're winding the clock, and
they're going to give it to him.
The first down.
Looks like it looks.
Yeah. White Hat is winding the clock, and he gave them the first down.
So that is going to be your game with 22 seconds left to go. They won't even need to take another snap. So that is your game. Parkway up 30-19 over the Huntington Raiders, live from Independence Stadium. Do not forget, next Friday night,
the last home game of the regular season.
In case I don't know if anybody knew, against Captain Shreve Gators, then we'll be at Benton and then Evangel to finish out the season. So look for you next week on Sobo Live. And until then,
go Panthers.
Go Panthers.